jumping in.
All right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, whichever time. Maybe it's good morning for you. Hell, I don't know what a time it is for you,
If
but
you're
I know it is Monday night for us. So,
Yep.
welcome in. Blue Collar was first in the chat, followed up by Chris in Virginia with a little hey hey. Thousandaire said he's ready to party. Kevin Hawthorne is with a good evening. Always good to see everybody in here. FG, he might be pouring while he's watching us. Who knows? Maybe he's got the Monday Night Football game on. He likes Monday Night Football. Who else do we have in here? Vegas Stacker, Blue Collar Stacker. They are both in here in the chat, very active today. Thank you, gentlemen.
We're talking about Kensington.
Oh, hold on. I hit the Texans live stream while I was on with us.
Thousandaire Radio, good to see Missy Stacker. Dub C is in the house. You're doubling vocals. That's how we like to do it. B Taylor, good to see you as always. Buy up gold and silver. That is very good advice with a good name. What in the? Oh, the West Texas is around.
Yeah,
They
West
cooking
Texas
something
got
up?
his hair cut, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know who was
Is it
just calling me on the phone?
West Texas?
No, Humble.
Oh, well, tell him to get his ass on the stream
Hey,
if he
let's
wants.
call him live on the air.
Oh, that could be dangerous.
Let's do it. All right, ready?
Better
Here
let
we
him
go.
know.
Doing that.
Chris in Virginia says, not sure if you remember about 1 year ago, it wiped me off the map. Comments, likes, and subscriptions.
What's up? What time does the show start?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're live right now, dude. You want to jump in? There's a link in the chat.
I'm at work still.
Okay, no worries. When you
that's
get
all
home,
right. You can still do it.
On when I can, okay?
Yep, we got you live on the air right now. Say hello.
Right on, brother. I'll see you guys soon.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That was Humble Stacker.
Humble Stacker, the one and only. One part of the mob squad, I guess, from what they call it now.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, I watched the show. It was good. It's hard in the beginning. You got to feel each other out. You got to get used to each other. So it's not easy to, blend everything together. But I think they did a pretty good job. I liked it. I did listen to the whole thing.
I caught part of it, and yeah, they were doing good. It is what it is. Robert Wojciechowski, good to see you. WC says he wants to feel out Average Jane.
He loves Average Jane. He's never even met her, but I have a feeling that we're going to meet Dub in Vegas. I think he's going to be there, and he's going to stalk us, and we'll eventually figure out who he is.
Think he'll spring up on us?
It's funny because everybody that we look at, we're going to be like, I wonder if that's Dub.
All we have to do is listen to his voice.
We're going to have to say hi to everybody so we can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you today? How are you today? Well, I'm fine. Dub C.
He'll be like, oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, not Dub C.
No, definitely not. All right, there is a link in the chat for anybody that wants to jump up here and talk with us.
So I got a little platinum and gold out here on the table tonight, and that was sort of because of Thousandaire Radio's recent videos. I believe he sold some of his Centenarios for some of the shiny metal, which is sort of the white metal, I should say, non-yellow, maybe.
Yeah.
Palladium and platinum. I believe he said he had some palladium on the way, and he's been snagging up that platinum, which I've been talking to you, Great Lakes Joe. Good to see you. Thank you, bro. I've been talking to you in text messages, thinking about swapping out some gold for platinum.
Yep.
It's
Since
so
it was
hard
like
right now.
900, I think.
It's so hard to swap anything out right now.
I don't know, man. I sold some gold today.
Oh yeah, we could speak about that. Yeah, you did sell some gold.
I did.
It's just I don't think you can go wrong if you swap one metal to another metal. It's just that was as you can go wrong.
No, that was me slurping my coffee. Hold on.
Oh, I don't think you can go wrong. I just might not be right. Platinum, palladium, and more silver. Why not? You got to get a good deal on the sale. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like platinum right now, unless you have a good spot, like you do, obviously you do Thousandaire, you have a good spot. If you don't have a good spot, then the premiums on platinum right now are crazy again.
Yep. Hey,
They
if everybody hasn't seen Thousandaires' new video, watch it all the way to the end. He actually mentions Blue Collar and Vegas Stacker at the end. Thank you,
That was
sir.
yesterday's video. He put one out today that was good as well.
Oh yeah, I forget he puts out videos every day.
Yeah. Humble from work says platinum is in his sights. Yeah, thanks for the shout out, Thousandaire. At the end of the video, that was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Oh,
Awesome, man. Thank you.
and so I don't know, like, you want to talk about you sold some gold today.
I did. Well, I mean, I've had them on the stage before. The two 1 ounce gold tigers, Perth Mint 2022 gold tigers. I had bought the two 1 ounce and the half ounce basically as a place to park some money instead of putting it in a savings account. It wasn't ever earmarked rather to be in my stack, but it was supposed to be money for inventory for whatnot and sales and stuff like that. So opportunities have arisen, so we decided, the wife and I, to sell the gold tigers today.
Yeah, you said you got a fair price on them, though, right? You made a little money because of the price increase.
Yeah, did very well on them. I think I'm gonna go backwards. I think I paid 3,300 for them, maybe 4 months ago, and I sold them for 39.50, which was 97%, just under 97.
You made like 600 feet filthy fiat.
Yeah, yep. And that's the thing that sucks. It's in fiat right now, which kind of bothers me, but it is what it is. We're gonna put it to good use.
Some of it was in fiat, though, right? Didn't you trade some too?
Wait a minute. So no, I didn't trade anything today. I
Didn't,
just
didn't
sold.
you
I
trade?
sold it straight up.
I thought you picked up some silver today. Am I goofy?
Yeah, but I used money for that, but not that money. That I got paid by check, and then I used other money for what I picked up. I picked up a couple of half ounce Perth pieces, one for the wife and one for me as a little reward for ourselves. There you go. Got the wife got the rabbit. I got the dragon. The Benjis are going in the stack, and the grams went in the whatnots inventory.
Very nice. Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. And got great numbers. I think on that little pile that you showed, my average price per ounce was 45 and change. So that's really good.
Yeah. So he's going by is he going by the futures price? The
He
COMEX
is,
price?
yeah. Yep, he's got Comex price on his board, but he went way below that because it was like we kind of it was a little tense in negotiations on the gold because I wanted 98 and he couldn't pay 98 because he's not bringing it to if he doesn't sell it in the next couple of days, he'll bring it and lay it off on Elemental, I guess. And he doesn't want to take a chance that it drops $200 in the next 2 days,
Yeah.
And I can respect that.
I mean, it's
Definitely respect that. So who do we
who
got in
knows
the
what it's
chat?
going to do right now.
Who do we got in the fam right now? Somebody's throwing hearts. Who's throwing hearts? I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna throw some hearts.
We got Bean Becky just showed up. Mr. Happy Stacker, Chris in Virginia. Silent Silver stopped in for a little heads up. Matt Wingate, good to see you as always. Silent Silver, got you. Chris in Virginia. ABD could drop like that. Yeah, that's the scary part. It could drop in real fast. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just dropped another link in there. If anybody wants to hit it, feel free to hit it. Come on up. Let's talk about 5250 silver. Let's talk about $4,100 gold. I mean,
Yeah, so I'm trying to look right now. 52.57 for silver on the
spot price.
Kitco.
Yep.
Comex is 51. Let's see, last traded 51.21. So it's tightening up. There's a dollar. What are we at? About $1.40.
Right. Yeah.
$1.30.
We were talking about that today. It was like almost $3 the other day, and it's definitely tightened way up.
Yeah, it's tightening up, which that's a good sign.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I would think that's a good sign that things are trying to get back to
Stabilized?
normal a little bit, you know. Hopefully that makes the coin shops get back to normal and everything
Yep.
else, like as far as buying and selling, can get back to normal.
Yeah. Sober Stacker says, get Thousandaire on there. Hey, man, there's a link in the chat. Thousandaire knows where it's at. He will definitely eventually jump on with us, I feel.
Says he has
But
no headphones.
he's not ready right now. That's cool. No big deal. We're just honored to have him in the chat. But anybody that wants to hit that link, feel free.
Oh, there we
Hit
go.
it.
Look, he's right here. He says he needs earbuds. He'll have some soon, and then he'll come on. Very nice.
Sweet. That's nice.
And
I
then
think
he said that plugging us at the end of one of his videos was a dirty trick to see if we watch his videos to the end.
well, yeah, of course we
Or he
do.
didn't
I
say
mean,
dirty trick. He says, I was testing you guys. You stayed till the end.
and we passed the test.
Yeah.
I always stay to the end. I like watching videos to the end.
If I usually, if I watch a video, I try and watch it to the end. If I don't, I'll usually go back to my history and try and catch up to the end.
Yeah. That's a good idea though, to put a little Easter egg. I did that on one video. I said, if you made it this far, just put a little alien head in the chat, but don't tell anybody why you did it. If anybody asks, don't tell them, because I want to know who watches the whole video. And just about everybody did it.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
Anthony B says, anyone having trouble with spot price sites are offline? No, I haven't seen that. Kitco is always online, I think.
Yeah, I think I was looking at Kitco and I believe they're on. Ooh,
Thousandaire Khalilio said he'll send you some earbuds so we can have you on Monday Night Metals. See, you might get bombarded with earbuds now.
Yeah. All right, there's a fresh link. Anybody wants to hit it up. Khalilo, why don't you come up? We want to hear what you sound like.
Yeah,
I
Khalilo.
imagine Khalilo sounds like, what's up, dude?
Hey, brah.
Hey, bro, what's up, dude?
What was that? I was trying to find something else and I can't think of the name of it. I wanted to look at the charts a little bit
Yeah.
between gold and silver and platinum. I mean, gold's having a hell of a run, but so is silver. That's the hard thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow, that is crazy. Let's see. The upward fucking move for silver is just nuts.
yeah. No, it is. It's a little bit breakneck, right? It's a little scary, but you know what? If you got it in your head that there's going to be like, say, a 20% correction one week, it's going to drop by $10. And then from there, it's going to go to the moon. To the moon, Alice. Bang, zoom.
Like this is, I haven't like just stopped and taken a look at it, but let me see. It's why the coin shops are scared, I think.
Yeah. It looks worse than it is because
That's
a
weekly.
that's a linear chart. If you did it as a logarithmic chart, it wouldn't look that severe.
That's a weekly chart.
Yeah, but you know, the
So
difference
every
between a
week.
linear and a logarithmic is like from 1 to 2 is the same space as from 49 to 50. Like from 1 to 2 is a double, from 2 to 4 is a double. And what they do is that takes up equal amounts of space and it compresses the chart and it doesn't look as crazy as that.
You got to see the crazy. The volume right here, the volume on the 10th. So 3 days ago, the volume is crazy, all buying.
That was on Friday, right? The 10th?
Yeah, that'd be Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. People shorts are covering, that's gonna contribute to that. And people everybody says the same thing. Oh, silver's gonna drop. Silver's gonna drop. I don't know, man. I don't see it happening this time.
Uh-oh.
What did I miss?
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Dub C's in the house.
Gentlemen,
What's going on, my brother?
we've got to stop meeting like this.
Oh, we got to keep meeting like this. Where are we going to dinner on Thursday night in Vegas?
I am not staying at Aria in Vegas this week. What are you talking about?
Oh, now we know where you're going to be. Okay. Nice.
We go
Mm.
away.
That is, I think you've mentioned that spot before, so I think that is your little spot when you do come to town.
Yeah, it's definitely when I come to Vegas, that's the only place that I stay. And that's just because there's no real gambling there or whatever the Vidara, their tower that is non-gambling. I don't know how you people call it in Vegas.
Yeah, that's the Vidara Hotel. That's a nice place.
Now,
It's not bad.
was that one originally set up as residential or was that Cosmo?
I think the Cosmopolitan was originally set up for residential, and then they turned it into a hotel. I'm not sure about Vidara, because Vidara was part of the Aria whole deal with them. So maybe it was set up originally for condos with them. Maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, those are some pretty cool hotels right there. That little section of town is awesome.
Aria is where I won that small jackpot 2 years ago now. I can't believe it's already been 2 years.
What is a small jackpot to Dub C? Is that like 60,
That
70?
was like 2,600, 2,700, something like that.
Oh, that's a fairly decent sized jackpot. I wouldn't call that small.
Oh, when you're wearing bracelets that cost 3 times that, or necklaces that cost 3 times that.
Yeah, that's true. Your chain, the value of your chain went up about 600 today.
Dub C
crazy, yeah.
Thousandaire Radio said you're the one that got him hooked on Mexican silver.
Oh, you
You
did
gotta
the
love
same
Mexican.
for me.
This is the piece that I bought with that jackpot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice piece.
Wait, hold up the label. I want to read it.
It's got a mechanical error in it. Can you see that?
In the label?
Yeah.
Oh, did they spell something wrong?
Chiefs is spelled wrong.
Venezuela? I don't even know
Chiefs
how to
is spelled
spell
wrong.
Venezuela.
Chiefs
What
is
is
Chiefs, right?
Oh, yeah, Chief. Yeah, look
They
at that.
spelled Chiefs wrong.
Oh, my God.
I know.
You-
Yeah, and ordinarily, that's called a mechanical error. And believe it or not, when these third-party graders, they grade literally tens of millions of coins a year, they make mistakes. So we call that a mechanical error. And ordinarily, you just send the coin back to them and they fix it and send it back to you. But this is an older generation NGC slab, and I don't want to re-slab it. So I keep the error. But yeah, I was playing Huff and More Puff, one of the slot machines in Vegas. And I sat down, put $100 bill in, pushed the button twice, and on the second or third pull, I won $2,700.
And you got up immediately and walked away.
It was a hand pay, so they had to come out and give you the money, and they take your driver's license, and they do the whole rigmarole. They made up a gambling card for me for the Aria hotel chains, whatever the Aria locations are, and then they counted out $100 bills, and I think I might have put out another $100 in and lost and walked out of the casino with the rest of the money. So I bought this and also probably an MS62, MS63 $5 Liberty. So it was
Nice.
this piece and that piece also.
And how long ago was that?
It's like 2 years ago, like
Awesome.
2 summers ago. It wasn't the summer of 2024. I think it was the summer of 2023. I did a video about it, back when I had the number of subscribers that Vegas has. So nobody ever saw it, but it was still kind of an interesting video. Sorry, man, that was just a cute little sly dig against you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Just making sure.
I'm the slacker of the group. I know that.
Thousandaire said he misses his Centenarios.
But he said, I saw one of his contents. He said he just took profit on 2 out of 3 of them, rolled much of it into silver, platinum, palladium, and still has some of the filthy fiat.
It's funny that you guys talk about that because I just finished a video about that kind of thing today. So that will probably air on Friday of this week.
Oh, nice.
Trading some or selling some for some profit and switching metals.
It's something to do with something you've just talked about. So we'll talk about it probably a little bit later in the week. But yeah, it's funny that it's the same subject that everybody seems to be talking about right now.
Now, will you be doing that premiere live from the Aria?
See, that's the problem, right? Who knows? Will I be at the Aria? Will I be at Vidara? Will I be at Stratosphere?
Circus
Well, I'll be
Circus.
at- I'll be
I'm
at
betting the
Circus
Circus
Circus.
Circus.
There you
yeah.
go. I'll be at Circus Circus. I can't downplay the station hotels, because back in the day I used to stay there and they were decent. Those were good hotels.
Yeah.
There are some nice ones. Red Rock is very nice. Green
very
Valley is very nice. Yeah.
We
They
stayed
just
at,
built a new one, Durango Station, which is off the 215, which is very nice.
I think I
That's
stayed at
where,
the Boulder station and one of the other stations. Did I ever tell you guys the story about staying at, I think it was Pioneer? The first time I went out there, or the second time I went out there, service workers were on strike, and we had to cross picket lines to even get in the hotel. And I felt kind of smarmy doing that. And they sent us up to the room, and we opened the door, and there were people in flagrado in the hotel room at the time,
Oh,
going
shit.
at it like full force.
Oh.
So did you stay and watch, or?
They jumped up and they said they had called the desk and gotten permission to be there until 3:00 in the afternoon. Of course, we were checking in at like 2:45, and normal check-in was 1:00 or 2:00, whatever it was. So they'd just done a really poor job of communicating. But yeah, we got comped a better room because of that.
So when you saw that, were you like, no, deeper?
No, I wasn't about to give them any play-by-play. No.
Yeah. No. That's not how you want to do that.
It was a fun way to be reacquainted with Las Vegas. If you've never been there before, that's a typical Las Vegas story.
No, I would think so. Yeah.
That is. Rocco
That's-
says, I really want to spend time in old Vegas next time you visit. Yeah, I don't. You think you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
mean
don't-
like
I mean,
Fremont
no.
Street down that way?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. You think you do until you're down there. No, Fremont Street's okay. I haven't been down there in a long time, but it's an experience.
Well, last time I was in town, we went to the Mob Museum. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, you went and saw the new show.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that wasn't ready yet. Now, if you go to the Mob Museum, they have a new show.
It's called the Metal
I don't
Mob.
know. Metal Mob.
No,
is what it is.
Anybody, by the way, who didn't see the Metal Mob last night, check it out. Sunday night at 9. Is it 9 Pacific?
9 Pacific. Yeah.
Yep. I couldn't stay awake, honestly. I've been getting up. I was up all night Friday night. I fell asleep at 7 a.m. and then that must have been Saturday night. And then Sunday night I got up at I don't even know. But yeah. I haven't been sleeping much. Let's just put it that way.
Trying to look at all the comments. Chris in Virginia says he likes the Nugget. There's nothing weird with going to the Nugget. The Nugget's a good place down there. Gold Maple says Fremont Casino all you can eat steak buffet. I don't know if they might not have that anymore. I don't know.
You know, they definitely have more to offer that way downtown than they will on the Strip, for sure. The Strip is just out of control, man. Like, as far as food costs, you've said this a million times: parking, food, resort fees. It's out of control.
Yeah, I've heard that alcohol is insane right now, like $30-$40 for a cocktail.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no-
if you go to a bar and buy a beer, it's probably $15 at least.
Yeah.
It is. It's the casinos are too freaking greedy. My opinion.
Well, I mean, listen, they're in the greed business.
Yeah, but you don't have to be. Like, you can. People, all you gotta do is give people something for free. You don't have to give them, much. You give them anything for free, and they're gonna spend more money just to get something for free.
No doubt. I mean, look, that was the business model of the mob. Give them good, cheap drinks, cheap food, good entertainment, and they'll come piss all their money away at the tables.
Okay, you guys hold down the chat. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem.
I gotta go hit the table.
Go hit the table. So
Hit the
Dub C, did you hear that I sold some gold today?
I did, man. You sold 2 ounces
2 ounces of gold. Perfect.
and you took cash. Now, are you going to be putting that money into something productive, or are you guys just going to blow it?
No, it's definitely going into productive. It's going into inventory for my Whatnot venture, Whatnot / Pure Metals. We're gonna buy some inventory. It was always for that. Like I bought the 2.5 ounces of gold because I didn't want to put it in a savings account. So I was like, you know what? We'll just buy some gold, let it sit. And it worked out great, man. It appreciated. I think in 4 months, I think I got about 650 in profit on it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
No.
wrong with taking profit. The way that the dollar is dropping in value makes me a little bit nervous. But if you're putting into something very productive very quickly, there's nothing wrong with that. Or if you're paying off high interest loans, now you've hopefully made money on that sale and you're able to pay stuff down so that you're no longer in that trap. I know you're not in that situation, at least not with this. As long as your inventory is moving quickly and you're not having to pay high commissions, I think it's a fantastic thing to do.
Yeah, no, it's been great. We've been selling a lot on pure metals, not even silver or gold. What sells is the freaking copper, man. The copper sells like crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And I've heard that the gold backs are selling like hotcakes too, if you can get them.
Yeah. No, you can. They're widely available. Gold backs do sell pretty well too. We sold a bunch of those this week.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
you're not
I'm,
going to do. Give me your address. I'm going to send you some gold backs.
yeah, let me do that. I think I'll see you in Vegas this week anyway. So
Vegas.
Yeah, I'll give it to you in Vegas. Average
There you
James, just hand it to him in Vegas.
yeah, just give it to me in Vegas.
It's cool.
You guys wouldn't recognize me anyway. I go incognito. I fly under the radar.
Well, listen, when I think I could probably pick you out of a lineup, just by your arms alone.
Can you
No-
show his wrist right
No
there?
tattoos, fairly hairy arms.
Fairly hairy.
So
Let's see
yeah,
his gold bracelets.
no, he doesn't have gold bracelets, does he?
I'm gonna
Not that you know of.
Only 4-9s has gold bracelets.
I'm gonna screenshot his hands.
He's gonna give you the finger.
I try not to work blue when I'm working on the mic here.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Keep it clean. Family show.
It's a family show. So you've got those CAC certified modern 2025s, the piece in the Morgan
23s actually.
23s. Okay. And those are reverse proofs.
They are. Yeah,
So they're
that was
pretty-
the one. I'm sure you saw the video. The peace dollar came back. Details
Oh, that's right.
environmental
Yeah.
damage. Environmental damage. Yeah, they said, "Oh, there's and believe me, I put it under magnification. I defy anybody to find it." Yeah, it's just very disappointing. I thought about cracking it out and sending it back under somebody else's name.
I mean, if you've got the original packaging, it's like crack it out, put it back there, and then sell it. Because if it's not truly environmental damage, then I don't think that I would have a problem doing that. If you see something, if you can tell that there truly is environmental damage, then you have an obligation to do something about it, I guess.
Well, I mean, look, we put it under 30x magnification at OJ's shop, and we found a small pit, a tiny pit.
Really?
Which, how in the hell did they see that under, what is it, 5x?
I think they use 10x.
10? All right, well, even 10x, it would be tough to see it.
I wonder if they use, I mean, for a long time, organizations like CompuGrade were literally trying to use what was then kind of a very early form of AI. And it wouldn't surprise me if they kind of pre-screen things with AI and then pass them on to their actual human graders. That would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it. I mean, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Look at it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Environmental damage.
Lay down though, okay?
Reverse proof. Freaking
It's a beautiful
beautiful.
piece. Yeah.
It's a gorgeous piece.
That piece looks like it has some environmental damage on it.
Yeah, I heard that rumor. But here's the upside. The population on environmental damage is 2.
There you go.
So it's rare.
That's a rare piece.
It's a rare piece. Anybody want to buy it? It's a rare piece.
I'll give you
Scrooge,
spot
good to see you.
minus $3. I'll give you Comex minus $8.
So who was originally supposed to be in the chat?
Nobody actually. I threw a couple of hooks in the water, and other people were busy.
I'm never busy.
No, you're semi-retired, I think.
I mean, once the pawn shop's closed, you're good to go.
He didn't say no. He did not say no, dude.
Littlefoot says this has to be one of the best years to stack from January to now.
Oh,
So Dubsy, you've been in the game a long time. Have you ever seen it this nuts?
No, nope. Back in 1980, when the Hunt brothers first did the big run up, and I said before that I actually had to drag my parents to a cash in the gold place because they were completely clueless. I was just a kid at the time. So I had to drag them and kind of show them if something was worth selling. And at that point, it was literally a guy working out of his living room with people waiting out the door. Booty girl, nice to see you. And it was insane. It was insane. And this is kind of the same kind of insane. I was at a local shop on, I want to say it was either Friday or Saturday of last week. And the line wasn't quite out the door, but it was really close. There were a good 15 or 20 people waiting in this very small shop. So I haven't seen it like this in essentially living memory. And it's troubling. It's worrying. And I'm glad that I've got the stuff that I've got.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
like I was
21,
looking,
21,
I haven't really looked at the charts too much, but I looked at them just a little while we were started the stream, and like the upward motion on every chart is just it's scary.
Rocket to the moon. Yeah. I think it's not a bad idea for Blue Collar to have actually cashed some money out. Like I said, it would make me nervous holding that in a savings account or in my wallet. But if you've got something productive to put the money into that you can turn over and kind of keep on, get that snowball going, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not selling anything right now. I don't sell things really anyway, but I'm sure as heck not going to be selling anything and then putting the cash into a money market account.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. It was like, do we put it in a savings account or a money market account, or buy some gold with it? And gold won. So
there you go.
And I'm glad it did, actually.
He says, they say, Comrade says, I always comment about why there aren't generic quarter or other fractional Buffalo rounds, just like silver. Be a great topic. You're talking about privately made pieces, or are you talking about government pieces? Because we did have quarter ounce Buffaloes just in 2008. That was the only time.
So he was referencing back to Littlefoot asking if anybody had I believe he said 2007. Oh no, 2006. He said, Littlefoot says, does anyone have the fractional 2006 Buffalo? But you said 2007.
Oh yeah, I could be wrong. I actually got the Red Book here and I'm trying to find it. Red Book's a little bit difficult to navigate, but I'll try to pull it up.
If you're looking for one, OJ has one. Just call him up. He'll ship it out.
Yeah, there you go. I know that Blue Collar's talked about it before, that they're asking a pretty high premium though, right?
Yeah, but you know how it is. It's like a little negotiation. I'm sure he'll listen. He's had it for a while.
Littlefoot says he thought it was 2006, but then he says it's 2008.
Yes, it is 2008. You're correct.
And then he says Dubsy is never wrong.
Well, that's not true. I'm actually wrong quite a bit. I just lie about it when I am. So yeah, it's the 2008s. I don't know. I don't know why the government canceled that program. We make small fractional pieces of the Eagles, but the interest right now seems to be in 3/9 fine or 4/9 fine. If you guys haven't been following it, people like Elemental have stopped buying anything that's not 3/9 fine, silver or gold. At least that was the last I heard.
Well, I didn't hear about gold, but I definitely heard about silver.
I think we are in an interesting period. Again, this is something that I haven't seen before. So they are rapidly buying 3/9 fine or 4/9 fine silver and shipping it, last I heard, to England, because England is in really bad backwardation when it comes to providing the physical metal for the corresponding paper contracts. We're not right there right now in the United States, but we certainly could be.
Yeah, the rumor is the LBMA doesn't have any silver behind it right now. There's nothing.
And I've always been a strong proponent for pre-33. I also like 90%. This is one of those few instances where we're seeing the market start to respond, and they only want 3/9 or 4/9 fine of either metal. So while I'm okay, and I certainly have plenty of that kind of stuff too, if you're somebody like me who's in deep in 90% and in deep in 21 karat gold, like the American pre-33 at 90%, or the modern American pieces, or even the Krugerrands at 91.67%. That's not really what the market wants right now. And this is one of those instances where the market wants what the market wants, and younger stackers seem to pursue the 3 or 4 nines fine of any metal. So there you go. I mean, it looks like that might actually have been the right play for the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's I know Elemental, they don't want, as far as silver, from what I've seen, they don't want like 1 ounce bars, odd weighted bars, or 5 ounce silver bars.
That's crazy.
But they said they're taking pretty much everything else except like the 90% and the scrap and stuff. Anything less, like you said, anything less than the 3 nines. But yeah, it's, oh man, that's why I wanted to talk to somebody that's been in it for a while, and I'm glad you came on to ask about that, because I just don't. I mean, I don't know what to do.
I think, and I've been beating this drum for the last couple of months that spot price is local. You guys heard me say that. I think I talked about that on Monday of last week.
Yep.
Spot price is local. Whatever your dealer is paying for something is what silver and gold are actually being bought for. It doesn't matter what Kitco says. It doesn't matter what any of the online websites say. It's what your dealer is willing to pay for you at that moment. And that's what I mean. Spot price is local. So if the big guys are only buying 3 nines fine, does that mean that, Crown Gold, 22 karat gold, 90% gold or silver isn't worth anything? It definitely doesn't. It just means that may cause those prices to drop even further. So if your dealer was already buying back of melt for sterling or 90%, they may buy very, very back of melt now. And that's a weird situation. That is what the price of silver or the price of gold really is, though. And frankly, if you've been buying for the last 3 years anyway, you're probably protected. The price of gold and silver has gone up so much that even if you have to sell at a discount right now, you're probably still making money on it. But it is trippy to see that it's the 3 nines fine stuff that seems to work. You guys know that I hate stuff in assay cards. I've got stuff in assay cards, and I'm kind of glad that I do.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is too? I think they were overrun, and they're just taking the low-hanging fruit right now, right?
It could be. It could be. And I heard rumors that it was them having trouble getting the chemicals, the sulfuric acid and things like that, to refine. I don't think that's really the case. I think this is, at this second in time, we need the 3 nines fine stuff. But it wouldn't surprise me if in the next 3 days it opens up again.
Yep. And Littlefoot just said, I will not stop buying the Constitutional, and I totally agree with that, but just buy it at the right price.
Yeah, at the right price. If your dealer's buying it back of melt, then you buy it back of melt also.
Yeah. I mean, I bought some today pretty cheap, actually. So like $4 back, I think I got it for.
That sort of makes sense, though, why they don't want the 90% in the scrap. Is because they're having a hard time refining it, or it's just more work for them to refine it.
Yeah, like I said, if they need it right now, like literally this hour, then buying scrap doesn't do them any good. But it's not that difficult to refine large amounts of precious metals. There are refineries all over the country. You can knock this stuff out pretty quickly. It's weird, though. This is really a strange thing going on.
Anthony B said silver just hit 53 on APMEX. I would highly recommend not using APMEX as your source for the silver price. No, use Kitco or an independent server. APMEX, no. I've
always had great service with APMEX, and I know that you got rubbed raw, and I totally get it. Like I've told lots of people, listen to somebody like Blue Collar when he says that he had not a great experience with them. This is important feedback to have, especially when you're trusting somebody with large amounts of money or large amounts of precious metals. You really need somebody who's going to be on the up and up. They've always treated me really fairly, though.
Listen, I have no issue whatsoever with APMEX. I would buy from them tonight. However, they do not give you accurate, and no bullion dealer gives you an accurate quote of spot.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Somebody interviewed them and they said, yeah, but it's a combination of spot and futures. Well, futures are lower than spot right now. So what are they talking about? You know what I mean? I think they're actually full of crap. They just they pump it up 2 or 3% to make, when they say $2 over spot, they're using their spot number.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair. I use Kitco. That's what I use. That's what I reference when I'm looking at the price of precious metals. I pop over to Kitco, and today I probably checked it 5 or 6 times over the course of the day. Considering that I don't sell anything really, I had concerns. Let's put it that way. But I was also shooting a video, and I wanted to be able to reference what the price was right now.
Geez, only 5 or 6 times? I think I did that every hour.
What'd you do? What'd you do the rest of the? I mean, that's only an hour out of the day.
Right?
Yeah, well, I won't talk about the other channels or the other websites that I'm on the rest of the day.
Yeah, what do we got? We got 5281 is what I see. Yep, 5282.
That's the
So
big-
Comex is at 5167. So less than $1.20 now. It's closing the gap.
41.36.
but
I've
more
got-
importantly,
I've got 15 ounces of gold sitting here.
nice.
Might
So-
have two.
It's like what, $50,000 worth of gold? That is insane.
More
You're a
important-
baller, Dub.
I'm
Well,
not really.
really-
Well, okay, maybe a little. I'm a little baller.
So that gold silver ratio trade that I did,
Yep.
I figured it out today. Since April, I'm up 2,300 on that trade.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's really
Gold
cool.
silver ratio is a thing, guys. Sorry to tell you.
It's
Yeah,
just
that's-
I just don't have the patience for it.
We're
Yeah,
the
but
only
think
one
about
that
if
had
you
the-
added another 0 or 2 like Dub C money.
I'm just a
you're one of
sacker
the
like you guys.
Sorry,
you're one of
Vegas.
the few that would trade the gold for the silver, though. You know what I mean? It's not many people are going to trade the gold for the silver, but so many people are ready and anxious to do it the other way.
I don't know, man. It's a shiny rock, dude.
That's the way you did it, right? You traded gold for silver.
I did, yeah. I sold gold into silver at 100 to 1.
See, the thing is that people talk about doing that, and you find that is, the older you get, you hear people say, I was going to do X when you have already done X, and you just have to give them this look like, well, why didn't you do X?
Yeah.
So for you to have actually done it and have it documented, and you were probably willing to fall flat on your face and record it so everybody could see if it had happened.
Right.
You
Well,
put your
I
money where
mean,
your mouth is. That's awesome.
It's there for everybody to see. I
Yeah.
put all the details in it.
Very cool. Hey, look, the
Yeah.
Texans joined us. Good to see you guys.
How did your dinner turn out, Mr. West Texas? They were cooking some kind of potatoes with spices. Oh man, look good.
I had Taco Bell for lunch.
Taco Bell, I like it.
Yeah, I had Chick-fil-A.
What did I have for lunch? Oh, I had Flanagan's in Stewart. My go-to burger joint. So if you want to kill me, show up at Flanagan's.
It's hard to see on that screen, but there was a big red wick that dropped down to 52.73 and then bounced right back up, but it's headed right back down again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the minute chart, though. So
Silver's volatile, right?
that's the minute chart. So it's hard to watch a minute chart
It is.
unless you're a crazy trader.
I was
Yeah.
thinking, what I was thinking the other day? If you really wanted to play the gold silver ratio and you really wanted to show that you have a pair of balls, do it with options on the ETFs. Think about that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
too much work.
You could lose millions of dollars in a few seconds.
Or, listen, you could make a lot of money, but you can limit your downside risk too. You don't have to do it with big money. Buy one contract.
Yeah.
What are you risking? A couple of $100? But you could make 500 or 600 or 700 quickly.
It's just not worth it to me. I mean, you're not wrong. That is something that I have thought about in the past. I've never traded options. I've never traded futures. I don't
Futures are different. Futures are way different than options because futures you can lose money if it goes away from you.
Right. And
Options you're just going to lose
acquiring
what you put up. Yeah, you're
Right.
just going to, if you put 200 up, you're not going to lose more than 200. Where futures you can lose way more than what you put up.
Yeah, I haven't dabbled in futures or options or that. I mean, I've messed with stocks before, but never futures and options.
Yeah.
Gold Mabel just made a comment about platinum, and I've got some platinum maples right here.
Look at you, man. Dub C always got it. Always, he's right
Wait,
on
I thought you were looking. I thought the only platinum you were looking for was unique stuff, and you couldn't find any. Well, you already
probably
had
had those for 10 years.
Yeah, I've had these for a long, long time. I'll tell the story about them in my next live stream if we've got time.
There you go. Thousand Air had a handful of platinum, beautiful platinum eagles in his
Quarter
last,
ounce
well,
platinum
second to
eagle.
last video.
He must be getting a deal on them from his coin shop. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, listen, I don't think there's any deals in platinum right now. What is the spot on platinum?
16.
Listen,
1659.
Listen, I believe Thousand Air is a stacker of opportunity like someone else.
Yeah, and I would definitely challenge him on the Thousand Air part of his name. I think maybe he's more than a Thousand Air. He might be a 10,000 Air.
He said, "Oh yeah, will you see how many dimes he has?" Sheesh. He says he also played the options and won, so maybe he's taking some of that options money and rolling it into the physical as well.
Well,
Oh,
you know how
sorry, go ahead.
we always try and guess what Dub C's occupation is. What's your theory on Thousand Air? I'm thinking lawyer. Are you a lawyer, Thousand Air?
He is a multi-decatousandaire.
There you go.
Matt Wingate asks, Dub C, was the auction already and how did you do? The auction has not happened yet. It's supposed to happen, I think, November 6th. And this is a difficult thing for me to explain, and I apologize for taking up some time, but the auction actually is live right now, and it happens online up until something like November 6th. At that point, they pause bidding, and then they open it up again in real life, in real time at Heritage Auctions. They'll have a real auctioneer in a room full of people actually bidding on it. You can still bid on it online at that point, but
So-
they'll also open it up to the floor. So it's available right now. You can bid on it right now, and then it will open up live where you can also bid on it online.
So it's open to pre-bid. They set a base, like, somebody bids it up to say 5,000, and they go from there.
Right. I didn't know that Heritage actually set an opening bid on my piece. I thought it was going to open at $1. The minimum bid, the opening bid was $2,500, and it's already been bid at $2,500.
Yeah, I saw that on your community post.
Yeah, so it's at $2,500 right now. I don't know if it will go a penny higher than that. I have absolutely no control over it. So it'll be interesting. You can actually watch it right now if you want to. You can log in. You can actually bid on it if you wanted to. I don't expect anybody in our community to bid on it. It's a very esoteric, rare piece that is not a stacking piece of material.
So did you ever share what you paid for that? I think wasn't that like a side, like you got that for free or something?
It was part of a larger deal, and the deal was a little bit complicated. It involved a piece of gold that was probably counterfeit, and my dealer was kind of trying to make me whole again by including that in the mix of stuff that I got. So it's, it would be impossible for me to figure out how much I paid for it because it was really part of a larger thing.
Something tells me you're going to figure out how much you paid for it when the IRS comes knocking.
Well, I mean, it depends on how much it actually sells for. And I have already promised that I'll make my dealer whole also in case it does happen to sell for a crap ton of money, but I'm not expecting it to. 2,500 would be fine. I'm not disappointed at 25. I'd love to see it go for $5,000 or $8,000 or $10,000, but it is what it is. And it's the journey right now.
Yeah. I'm thinking 5 figures. Yeah.
We've still got 25 days before it even goes to the live auction. But once it actually goes live, it's literally there for like a minute. I mean, Heritage burns through each of these pieces very quickly, and you're able to sort on the auction. This is their Platinum Night signature sale. So this is kind of their big deal sale. And it's a relatively small auction. I think there are probably 20 or 30 pieces, maybe a few more than that. The pieces that are being auctioned along with it, one of them has already hit $150,000.
Wow.
That's one of the original Una and the Lion pieces from Great Britain.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
and there are some incredibly rare early Roman and Greek pieces that have already hit $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. So, this is a heavy hitter. This is a serious auction. There's some fantastic pieces, but there's
Cool.
really just no way to know. And my piece is a little bit weird. I'm not sure that it even really fits in this auction. One of the concerns about putting it in this auction.
Yeah, but people look for that kind of stuff, right?
I hope so. I think we've gotten the word out about as much as you possibly could. You guys know that it was NGC's coin of the day. I've talked with lots of specialists and they've all talked about it. I've, talked about it on my channel, which is relatively small, but when NGC touts it on Instagram and X and all of the rest of their platforms, it's pretty cool.
Way cool. Vegas, what do you got? You got how many? What do you got? Platinum tents there?
Yeah, those are ones that I actually picked up for Whatnot, and I just haven't put on Whatnot yet.
Nice. Look at the skeleton's foot sitting there.
But now I don't know if I want to put them on. I don't know what I want to do with Whatnot right now because, oh man, I don't know. Things are nuts.
Yeah, you can't do any promote on surprise set shows anymore, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, and I don't really have the following on there to begin with either. So,
did you notice though, a lot of shows, like when you scroll through the shows now, a lot of them going back to auctions.
and it's because of that, I'm sure. Well, that and they're up on their medals, so even if they sell it at Kitco spot, they're still up.
Yeah,
But to replace it, they have to pay. They still have to pay. So, I don't know.
yeah. I saw a guy selling Cull Morgans today, and when I tell you they were Cull, it looked like people used to set nails with these things, right? The guy was bitching about getting $49 or $50 for a Cull, and I was like, what? He's like, oh, I lost $22 on that coin. You didn't lose a dime on that coin, dude.
If you did, you're a terrible business person.
Yeah,
They all lose money. Everyone that runs an auction on Whatnot loses money, according to them.
True. Yeah, that's true.
FG asks if there is a link to the auction. I don't want to take any more time. I'm certainly not trying to plug this, but Heritage's website is literally ha.com. And you can just drop in the search field Trinidad and it should pull up pretty easily. You may have to type in 1811 Trinidad, but there's only one of them out there. You should find it pretty quickly.
All right, I'm gonna look for a link right now, unless you're doing it already.
No. All of the links are probably tied to my account, and I don't want to necessarily publish them. So go ahead, knock yourself out.
Yep, gonna do it right now. 1811 Trinidad.
Yeah,
I bet you 1811 will probably work too.
it probably would.
All right, X-Men. What the hell is all this crap? There we go. No, that's not it.
Yeah, that came up with the same thing.
Yeah, I got X-Men. I got all kinds of crazy shit. Maybe I'm not on the coin part.
Trinidad British Administration counter stamped Brit shilling.
That's
Yep,
it.
I found it. This is the one.
Drop the link. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it says buy now. Let me see if I just bought it, Dub.
There's
There you
buy
go.
now price.
Look
Oh,
at
it's up
that.
to, oh no, it says the next bid is 2,600. You can be
Keep
the
in
next
mind that
bidder.
you're looking at the buyer's premium there too. So when it says 2,500 their current bid, below that it says with buyer's premium it's $3,000.
So what is it? 20%?
I think it's 21.
And they're charging you money too, right?
If it sells above a certain threshold, they won't charge me anything. And I argued with them about it, but they said, look, we're putting it on a really high prestige auction. We're making it one of the featured items. It's going to be included in paper catalogs that we're sending out. So I was like, you know what? Fine. That makes it more interesting to shoot videos about. And again, the money doesn't really matter. If it sells for $100,000, I'll change my tune. But up until that point, I don't really care. You just scrolled down to the very bottom. You're showing some very interesting pieces that are being sold alongside of that. Those are, if I remember correctly, some of those ones with the counter stamps, those are like Jamaican counter stamped gold coins. Incredibly rare. If you click on some of those, you may be able to see what those current pieces are selling for. There's one 26,000. You know what I mean? So this is a for real auction. This is some heavy duty stuff.
Now, can you explain what is that, a counter stamp? What does that mean?
So that's the same thing that's kind of on my piece. This is a gold coin. It looks like it was probably a Spanish colonial gold piece. You could read it there. It says 8 escudos. So this was a gold doubloon, right? Or a big gold coin. that in order for it to, that was a Spanish colonial piece, but they wanted it to circulate in the British colony of Jamaica. So they kind of mangled the coin and put that great big stamp that you see there in the middle of it. That's actually a crocodile up above. That's hardcore. I love that counter stamp.
Yeah, that's
Kind of a symbol of Jamaica. And then it became an official British colonial piece rather than the Spanish colonial piece. That's a
Okay.
countermark. That's what a countermark is.
awesome.
So that's a very serious piece. And if you scroll down a little bit better, a little bit lower, it will probably say, yeah, you see the estimate there, $40,000 to $50,000.
That's not even an ounce of gold.
Nope. If I remember correctly, my piece is estimated at 5 to 7. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what it said, yeah.
click on the
Yeah.
other one, the one on the very far right there, that one that's got tone to it. Let's see what that one is.
This one.
2 over to the left. So go up and hit the one that says 30,000 under it. At the very top of the screen, there's the one that's kind of a brownish gold color. Yeah, hit that one.
That one says 10,000.
Go ahead and click on it. Oh, wait. So it's at 10,000 now, and scroll down and let's see what that one is estimated to sell for. Yeah, that one's estimated at 20 to 30,000 also.
Yeah.
So some pretty serious pieces. You can actually look in this sale, this one particular auction, because they run dozens of auctions, you know, a couple days apart from each other. But the highest selling coin so far in this auction is literally 150,000, and there's still 25 days to go on it.
What else we got?
What's that guitar down there?
Frank Zappa.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How much is that estimated for?
They may
Frank
not.
Zappa's Baby Snakes SG, one of the most iconic and historically significant guitars in rock history.
It doesn't look like they've actually listed that one yet. They haven't
Oh.
priced it yet. It's probably brand new. They run lots of interesting auctions. There's lots of rock memorabilia. There's lots of collectible cards and comic books and things like that, but primarily coins.
What we got? What we got? Look, now we're just gonna shop this the rest of the stream, I guess.
So Sober Stacker says his debit card just canceled itself.
Yeah, I mean, for real, they've sold, you know, $1 million coins. They've sold 10, 15, $20 million, $50 million pieces of art. So Heritage is for real. And this auction is, you know, like I said, they have auctions all the time. This one coming up is a pretty important one. Will it pay off for old Dub C? Who knows?
Littlefoot says he can't afford to look at that site.
There's some interesting pieces in there, I tell you what. And I've gotten some fantastic deals from Heritage. You guys have seen those Mexican, the 1947 and 1948 Cuauhtémocs. Those are fantastic, and I got those for a steal just like a year ago, probably not even a year ago. So,
And that was
this
on
piece-
Heritage. What'd you pay for him? Like $250 or something, right?
something like that. Yeah, I mean, it was great. You could actually look it up and see what they sold for.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got an unexpectedly great deal, and I think I said a little bit later that I had actually bid on those pieces from NGC earlier in the year or a year before, 2 years before, something like that, and I was outbid at like $400, and I wound up picking these up for like $250, $300 a piece.
Yeah, those are nice, man. Is that the
Yeah.
47?
That's the 47. They're still in the plastic, and this is the 48.
Do you worry about that plastic?
No, these are from these little plastic flips. These are inert. These are made by what's his name from NGC? What's his name?
What's his name? Now I have I got a bunch of Morgans in a box, like they're in a box like this. Well, you can't see it, but they're in a slab box from from CAC. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're in flips that I got. They're guardhouse flips. So guardhouse is you would think they'll be all right, right?
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, man, I think they're toning from those flips.
That's weird. That's very
Every
strange.
one of them has a nice little tone going on of them. I don't know why, but I'm not disappointed in it. But
I don't know, like anything, if I leave anything out unprotected on my desk, it usually gets a weird toning on it pretty quick, which
It's
is
kinda weird.
because It's
Same
dry
thing
out
happened to
here.
me. I moved probably about 5 years ago to my new house, and the old house, nothing ever seemed to tone. It was just, it was what it was. But I've left stuff out here for 6 8 months, and it definitely starts to tone. So I don't know if it's off gassing from the paint or the drywall or the flooring or me
Right.
breathing heavily or what it is.
Is it an
Kalilo.
older mansion or a newer one?
So this is a newer place. This was built within the last 10 years. Kalilo asks what my most expensive coin is. I've been asked this question before, and it's actually fluctuated a little bit recently. Boy, that's a. I'll have to get back to you. I'll have to think about that. But the Texans have a question about Libertads. I'll try to answer. I'm not an expert, but I'll give it a shot. What's the question?
I would have to go to the vault to find his most expensive one, and then he would have to get the other key from the other person that holds the other key. He's very secure.
So the weird thing is that I had a conversation with Heritage about a month and a half ago when they were deciding whether or not, what to do with this the bit, the Trinidad bit. And I just happened to mention in passing, oh, I've got this coin, and they freaked out at me. They were literally begging me to put it in their auction. And I hadn't really thought about the value of this coin in probably 10 years. I want to say I bought it 15 years ago. It's one of a kind. There's only one of them. And it's got a little bit of a fable to it. Like the people who know about it. And Heritage couldn't believe that I am the owner of this piece. And they were like, this would be the centerpiece of this entire auction coming up. You would have people around the world bidding on this. And I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Do they not know who you are? Why are they surprised that you hold it?
I just said that there are people that have already bid one of the coins in the current auction that the bid is in to $150,000. I don't drop that kind of money on coins. The Texans ask, can you buy Libertads at banks in Mexico? So I've heard competing things about that, competing questions. It's my understanding that they don't like gringos buying them at the banks in Mexico, and they try to stop you from doing it. And the other stories that I've heard is that you can buy them, but they aren't any kind of a bargain. They're actually kind of expensive. There's a little bit of a premium. So I think that you probably can buy them in Mexico at some banks, but it doesn't sound like it's really worth doing it.
Yeah, I got a story actually about that.
Yeah,
I went to Cozumel a couple of years back, and I wanted to buy Libertad in Mexico, figuring, hey, that'll make a great video, right? I searched high and wide for a bank, couldn't find a bank, finally did find a bank, walked in there, and basically the girl behind the counter said, oh, we just sold out of them yesterday. So,
oh, sorry.
I don't really believe that that's the case, but
yeah, that's weird.
I thought I had heard that you had to be like a Mexican resident.
That's possible.
But I don't know.
I don't know if there's much, if you're shooting a video, that would be kind of cool. Look, I just bought this coin at a Mexican bank. That's kind of fun. But, I don't know if the implications are trying to get it across the border, if there's somebody who's going to search you, if you have to fill out a customs form over a certain amount of money. And if you can buy them here in the States cheap, they were kind of cheap up until about 8 years ago. Then they started getting insanely expensive. I'm not sure that I would really bother with something like that, other than it's kind of a fun story to have. I got this piece actually in Mexico.
Right. That's why I was doing it. I wouldn't have even had a problem paying up for it, just because I thought it would make a cool video.
Right. You got to send a local in there.
Well, it's funny you say that, because the guy that runs one of my frame crews, he goes back and forth to Mexico. He's obviously from Mexico. And last time he was there, I said, hey, man, look for some 47 and 48 5 peso, right? He's like, oh, yeah, no problem, man. So he calls me up. He's like, oh, I found it, $100. I was like, nah, I'll pass.
Like, I don't think so.
No, I said, no, I can get them cheaper than that here.
People value things differently no matter where you are, right? If somebody were coming to America from another country, you could probably find the coins that they wanted. You could find them Morgan dollars, or you could find them peace dollars, whatever it was they were after. but it's not like you can walk into a bank and buy them. You have to kind of know what you're doing, and I don't think the average Mexican person is looking for silver Libertads. Could be wrong about that, but
Yeah, they you might be wrong about that, but that's part of their culture, silver.
yeah, it always
Oh,
has been. Yeah, and I'm a huge fan. Sober Stacker asks, Dub C, is your profession a rare coin buyer and seller or just a hobby? That's a little bit of a loaded question. I am a vest pocket dealer, but I don't deal that much anymore. I'm certainly off of my highs from probably 5 years ago, but it's not what I do for a profession. It's really just augmentation of something that I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what Dub C does for a living.
I do.
Yeah, Dub C.
Okay, I'm sorry. Only one person knows. Only one person in chat knows.
So Thousandaire says Louis C.K. is Mexican. He doesn't look Mexican to me, but
No.
what does Mexican look like? I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny. He is very much Mexican. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We have this idea in our head what a Mexican is. He's definitely Mexican.
Now, what's his name? Tom Segura. He speaks fluent Spanish. He's married to, I believe he's married to a Latina, obviously. But he speaks fluent Spanish. I mean, like perfect Spanish.
I speak a little bit of German, but not very much.
I know Italian, but only curses.
I barely speak English. Little
I was
Ebonics.
watching a video a couple days ago with Sandra Bullock. I don't know if you guys know that she's actually German. She was born in the States, but she was raised in Germany till the time she was 12, and she speaks fluent German and sounds like a German when she's speaking it. It's very strange.
Yeah, that's weird watching it come out of her mouth. Yeah, Sandra Bullock. Wow.
Littlefoot's got a good question. Maybe Dub C saw it. Did you guys see Emperor Wang's video about Trump?
I did not.
I guess he wants to come out. I guess the U.S. Mint wants to make a Trump coin.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen that. We have regulations. You're not supposed to do that. That's supposed to be against the rules. No living people, unless there is really serious legislation. And I think we've made exceptions for those presidential like spouse coins.
Mhm.
I want to say that, like, even if we ever made like a Hillary coin, I think she was trying to fight it, having it made. You're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to politicize American coinage. That seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah,
It
totally.
was, according to Emperor Wang, it was only done like one time with a living president.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
forgot.
there's so many different private mints that will make Trump pieces if that's really what you want. I know for a fact that they're making them. They're cranking them out. So it shouldn't be an official piece. It's not like it's going to circulate. So it's going to be a commemorative of a living person. That it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I
Don't
wonder
do
if
that.
I wonder if there's any living people on commemorative dollars. I'm pretty sure there might be, like commemorative silver dollars. Let me think about that. You could talk while I'm thinking.
I'm actually trying to think myself. Maybe. I mean, we had rules that you weren't supposed to name military vehicles, battleships, and things like that after living people. And I think we've kind of slipped that a little bit. But coinage is coinage. Let's leave it non-political. There are a lot of people who still have problems with having presidents on coinage, and you can make the case that that's not really something that we should have done. Should we have, Roosevelt on the dime? Washington on the corner, I kind of get. Lincoln on the cent, I kind of get. But when you're talking about 20th century people, even things like JFK, that was supposed to be literally a one-year thing. And now it's 2025 and we're still making them.
Is that right? It was only supposed to be a 1-year thing?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a commemorative. It was only supposed to be a one-year thing. But, how he was such a beloved person after he died. I think that, a third of the country didn't care for him at all while he was alive. But I think people changed their tune after he died. And I certainly understand that concept. And who was going to stop that from being made? Who was going to call for the legislation to end it? That would have been wildly unpopular.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. Yeah.
Just avoid that kind of thing. There's just no reason to do it.
Well, I think the worst part about the JFK is that it killed the Benji. I love the Benjis.
I mean, it's such a weird thing to hear people say that, because when I was coming up, when you have the choice between, when you're looking at silver, it was the Walking Liberty or the Benji. and the Walking Liberty wins hands down. But I've kind of warmed to the Benjamin Franklin $50. It's a beautiful coin in its own right. It looks very 1950s to me, and I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, look at the reverse of that. Look at the eagle on the reverse. It looks 1950s. You see the eagle off to the right there. It's very cool, and it looks like a 1950s Hardy Boys kind of Boy Scouts kind of, that kind of Americana. And I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's a great coin. I love it. This is a proof, obviously, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I don't think I have a single Frankie proof.
That came in that box of 14. Remember, I said that I paid one price, $285, rip till you hit, and I got 14 slabs. That was one of them. And this was one of them as well. The 66 lib.
A beautiful coin. I'm a fan.
Yeah, heck yeah. She's a beaut, Clark. That was one of them.
Littlefoot says he's a Trump fan, but he does believe having a coin made while you're alive is kind of a rooster sucker move.
I don't think it's rooster.
Well, I don't. It's obviously never going to happen, but I don't think. It's like I fully expect it out of Trump. I mean, the guy's an egomaniac.
There's so many private mints that churn out that kind of stuff that it would be silly.
Yeah,
there's so much stuff out there with him on it. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I will note that I have encountered a lot of it recently that is absolutely garbage. I had the unfortunate opportunity to see a huge estate sale where somebody had bought something like 100 Trump commemorative pieces, and they were convinced that they were buying 1 ounce silver rounds. But as soon as I saw them and I was looking at them, I noticed that there was no weight on them. There was no purity on them. There was no edge mark on them. And they were a Cupro nickel. And these people had spent $50 a piece on them. And they were literally worth, 50 cents or, whatever the novelty of it is. Be careful out there. Protect yourself from that kind of stuff. Don't make those assumptions that if it looks like a silver round, it's a silver round. Check it out.
Yeah, I picked up a Trump piece the other day. But it is obviously copper nickel, and I knew that going in, and I didn't pay for it, so I got it for free.
There you go.
OJ gave it to me. He's like, "Oh, I'll charge you this for that, but you can have that for free." I was like, "I'll take that for free."
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's not terrible. Look at the back. It looks like more kind of Morganish. Actually,
I don't know if I believe you on that one, Dubsy. I don't know if you find that one beautiful.
No, that's supposed to be a silver eagle. That's the heraldic back of the silver eagle.
It is, yeah. But if you're a fan of Trump, it's not a bad little piece.
Yeah, but see, I could see somebody buying that thinking it's silver. It's colored silver.
Yeah, especially with the heraldic eagle on the back, right? That looks like the back of a silver eagle. Are they doing it intentionally to deceive? Man, I don't know.
Not.
I mean, you're going to use the back of a silver coin on something that's not a silver coin. I don't know. That definitely rubs me the wrong way. But you guys know how I feel about that. Let's talk about gold. Politics aside, I should say, I don't really particularly agree with it either. I think it's kind of dirty, underhanded and dirty pool. You got to be careful with stuff like that. And there is so much of that kind of material out there. And as we get older and our parents get older, you see them exposed to more and more of this stuff. And the number of people that are having their life savings ripped away from them, who are maybe starting to go down the dementia path, and they don't understand what it is that they're buying or what the telemarketers are trying to sell to them, or what that passcode is to their Magellan account. It's really scary.
Yeah. Well, Thousandaire says that's great advice. Don't just buy not silver coins thinking they're silver. That is good advice. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Buyer beware. Buyer beware.
Yeah, you've got to be.
Always be learning.
ABL, baby.
ABL. Yeah, man.
If you guys are up for it, I'll keep on going for another about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that, to get us up to about 9:30 Central Time. News, sports, and weather on the way up after the break. We've got the Dark Wave Songs of 1986. So many people have been asking me for my Dark Wave channel. Guys, it's a joke. I'm just kidding. I don't really have a channel that plays music.
Actually, you probably should, though. You have pretty unique taste in music. I like your taste in music.
Gracias. I appreciate that. Yes, Kalilio. I do have Kalilio. Kalilio. It's got to be one of those Hawaiian names that all of us non-Hawaiian people can't pronounce. I do have a Sigma. Yes.
It's Kalilo, by the way.
Kalilo.
Dubsy might have invented the Sigma.
I did
Thousand
not.
Radio says there's a bunch of fake gold notes that look similar to gold backs. Yeah,
Yes, there
those
are.
are. That's another whatnot thing. I think I have some somewhere.
Gold foils. I got one the other day from Humble.
I have one somewhere. I have a couple of them somewhere. Where are they? Not in there. I don't even know where they. I probably. Oh no, are they in this little? Here they are.
This is an argument that I made when Goldbacks first burst on the scene, and I was not a fan of them back then. Have I changed my mind? It was that these would be incredibly easy to fake.
Hmm.
And the more popular they get, the more likely it is for them to be faked. Because you can't test them. You can't test them with a Sigma. You can't test them with a scale, calipers, or anything else. There's no water displacement. You can't test them. And while I know that Goldbacks do have some anti-counterfeiting techniques and devices built into them, it's not like you can tell if that's fake. The people that own Goldback can tell if it's fake, but the end user is not going to be able to tell, and that always makes me very uncomfortable.
Well, if Goldback can manufacture it, anybody can. So
exactly, and they can manufacture it without the gold foil on the inside, because as I understand it, it's mylar that's been impregnated with a small amount of gold. You could just not impregnate it with a gold, and you can make something that is absolutely identical. And I've used as an example before, if you ever look at Amazon, if you look at the tarot cards, those are those fortune-telling cards. You can buy huge stacks of these gold foil, really intricately designed tarot cards for, you can get 78 of them or 80 of them for like $9. And they come with lots of other things along with it, a sheet to put them out on, and instructions and a case and everything else. So if they can make those kinds of things that can be sold retail for $9, these are the kinds of things that are being imported into this country in literally containers, shipping containers, for $1 a set. And if you just made them look like a Goldback and put a $100 price on them, who is going to be able to tell that it's not an authentic Goldback?
yeah, as far as testing them goes, you can actually get a reading off it with an XRF, though.
Okay, I can see that with an XRF. I mean, if you're going to take them to a pawn shop or somebody who actually has one, but it's my understanding that Sigma cannot read them.
And that was Littlefoot's question. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe they can.
I thought the one guy said that there was a spot like on the side where it would test positive on a Sigma, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I think he said on the edge or something, right?
Like on one of the higher value notes, what's the highest value Goldback?
A 100
maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe the gold is thick enough that it can read something like that.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
100 is like a 10th ounce.
It's
So
a
it should
10
be.
ounce, yeah, but if you're buying a 1/2, right, and you'd say you're paying $4 for a 1/2, you're only losing $4 if it's fake. Now, if you buy 100 of them,
Yeah.
That's why they're doing the new designs, right? Because on the back they're putting a blue light thing on the back.
yeah, the newer issues like the Oklahoma and the Florida, they already have it. I don't have a black light, but supposedly, but I mean, again, like Dub said, you can print that.
Yeah, I mean, if they can do it, the counterfeiters can do it.
Sure.
My problem
In
with
China.
those types of anti-counterfeiting devices, and I've said it many times, is that you're proving the anti-counterfeit device is actually correct, but you're not proving that the gold or silver contained within is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think with the Goldbacks, they got to come up with a little bit better way to verify them. But I'm pretty sure maybe I'll have to ask OJ about that, if we can shoot one in his shop and see if it tests out.
Yeah, the XRF should be able to do that. Theoretically, XRF doesn't go that deep anyway, so it should be able to tell you the contents of it. That would be interesting, but an XRF is a $10,000 piece of equipment.
Oh, it's more than that. The portable guns are like 23, 25.
Yeah, that's insane. I
A
mean,
lot of
they're
money.
fantastic pieces of equipment if you can afford one, but that's a lot of money and that's a lot of X-rays you're exposing yourself to.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
The one pawn shop channel that I've seen before, the guy's like holding it in his hand and using the XRF, and I'm like, dude, you're
No.
crazy.
I mean, I don't know how much X-ray, exposure you're getting from one of those, but I suspect it's pretty heavy. And if you're not being careful with it, when you get X-rayed teeth, the nurse or whoever it is steps out of the room, and you've got that lead thing over your chest. It makes me a little bit nervous for these folks working in the pawn shops.
Yeah, the last time I was at the dentist, they tried to put the lead shield over my nads, and I was like, don't even bother, dude. No worries there.
Oh man.
Mr. Happy says, how does the Goldback vending machine read them? I imagine it's just a one way though. It's just out. They don't have to read them going back in. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, I don't think they
imagine it's
accept
just
them.
programming whatever slot they have whatever value in and go with it that way. They're always out of order anyway. Just watch Liberty Bleed Silver or Liberty Bleed Silver. He tries to go to the Goldback machines and they're always out of order.
We got to go there when I'm out there.
It's not a bad
They have
idea.
one on the way. That one place is right on the way to the
Tuscany,
coin
yeah,
show.
right. You could
Right on the
literally
corner where
walk there.
Tupac got shot.
Yep, you could walk there from the hotel. Dub, we'll have to
Yeah.
take a walk down there. The
Definitely.
weather is going to be great.
Where are you guys staying? Where are you staying?
I'd rather not say for security reasons.
For security reasons.
He's staying at the Tuscany. He's just going to walk down in his robe and go shopping.
That's
Tuscany's
it.
pretty nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
I think
yeah.
it is. It looks
Yeah.
really nice. I've never been in any of the rooms, but the hotel's a nice little venue.
When you're strolling around city center or whatever it's called, and you've got the Burberry and people walking out with 6 or 8 bags, and they've got the entrance blocked off with the velvet rope because there's somebody very important in there doing a little shopping themselves. It is a little bit humbling.
Mm.
So, do they always put those ropes up when you go shopping there, or is
Not,
it, I mean, is
not
that something you
most of
request?
the time when I'm there. Sometimes they do when I'm there, but that's really when I'm at Rolex.
There you go. Rolex, Petit Philippe.
There you go. I don't wear a Rolex.
Yeah, only when you dig in ditches, right?
Only the
my-
ones he
that's my
takes over the
yard work
counter at the
watch.
shop.
What, Vegas? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Only the Rolexes he takes over the counter at the shop.
That's true.
I have sold a few watches. I've made a little bit of money on watches,
I'm
and I
gonna
do
watch-
have a few
haven't
that
you
are kind of
sold?
nice.
What haven't you bought and sold before, Dubsy?
Of the kinds of things that we would be talking about on this channel, I've been very lucky that I've bought some very interesting relics and I've sold some very interesting relics. I had an opportunity a couple times in the last 5 years to sell a very interesting dagger made by a very interesting government that I was able to acquire for a ridiculously low price, and I sold it for a very high price.
Nice.
And I did the same thing with a helmet.
Was it the knife from the Golden Child?
It was not. This was first generation Air Force Luftwaffe knife.
Luftwaffe. Ah, I see. I only have one bit. Is it one? No, I think I only have one. We'll call it German coin, a 1937. I think it's a 10 mark, but it's got the full insignia and everything on it. It's kind of a
Yeah.
little weird. I passed on it the first time, and then I looked at it and I was like, you know what? It's history, man.
I actually got one in change probably about 5 years ago from a gas
Really?
station. Yeah, it was one of the small bronze pieces, and it looked for all the world like a cent when I got it. And then I was looking at it like I do, like all of us do with our change. It was like, what the heck? How did this come to me in this Midwestern town? But it was kind of weird. I don't really have a lot of German coins, I don't think. I'm trying to think of what I have that is any kind of interesting or valuable. And aside from a few crowns, I don't think I've got anything that's really very interesting in German pieces.
Yeah, I got some pretty the German coins. One thing about them, they all seem to be almost like pristine condition. And I
Yeah.
don't know why that is. I
They-
got some different sizes, 5 marks and what have not, but I pick them out of the foreign silver bin, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's the way to do it. I've got a handful of German crowns, probably more than a handful, but all the independent German states, they were all kind of independent countries almost themselves, but they were all in the same standard, and they all tried to outdo each other by making beautiful 5 mark pieces. So
Yeah.
from 1860 to about 1920, all of those German silver pieces are really, really beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Sober Stacker says
across-
he has a 5 mark with the symbol.
I
It's
came
in-
across some stuff at the one coin shop in the Midwest, and it was some old USSR in original packaging and stuff with the emblem on there. And I thought about it at one point, and I'm just like, I can't. I just couldn't do it. I mean, they were cool bars, and they were supposedly they're from the Russia at one point, but
They're silver bars.
yeah.
Almost certainly counterfeit, especially if they had the little red like enamel cross or hammer and sickle on them. They're fakes that have been made in the last 10 years.
really.
Really?
Yeah.
See, good
They're
thing I didn't buy them.
Wrapped with a little brown paper with a little ribbon around it, like a little hemp rope on it. They're
Yep.
made to deceive. They are not what they're supposed to be.
And you saw that in a coin shop, he said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
they appeared 5 or 10 years ago, and there were lots of them. And then people were kind of backpedaling and saying, well, they were actually made in one of the satellite countries, and they were made in the 90s. It's my understanding that there is no truth to it at all. They may be actual real silver, but they were made somewhere else. They were made to deceive. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah. And that little the star is red, right?
Yeah. It's like a red enamel.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them.
Maybe it's been proven otherwise, but it's my understanding that they're all counterfeit. They're all made to deceive. So use caution. Maybe they're real, but I don't think they are. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
there you
exactly
go.
what I'm
Brown
talking about.
paper with the rope around it.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw
man.
them. They had the smaller sizes at the coin shop. I passed on them. Then the last time I went back there, they had the bigger size and the premium. I'm just like, nah. I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah, crazy stuff. I mean, I don't think it's authentic, and the premiums that I saw these pieces selling for, you can find those pieces from the Hong Kong precious metals market. They have an impression of Queen Victoria on them, a younger head Queen Victoria, with some kind of Chinese marks on them, and they're supposed to be from the Hong Kong export facility, something or other. Those pieces look like they came from the 1800s, and they were all made in the 1970s. And now, they are old enough that they are actually receiving premiums that they've become kind of interesting themselves, but they were definitely made to deceive at the time. So they're small silver bars, impression of Queen Victoria, a little bit of Chinese writing on them. They're not something that was made in the 1880s. They're something that was made in the 1970s.
Hmm.
Counterfeit
Well,
bullion. That's what we're talking about tonight. News, sports, and weather. On the way up after the break, we're doing the dark wave songs of. No, I'll stop doing that. That's my show.
We don't mind. This is an open show.
We are very open.
Oh, whoa. Speak about yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not going to go there. I already went there once tonight. I'm going to go ahead and pack it in, guys. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity once again to be with you. Thank you, everybody who's watched this silly live stream. Live streams are a blast for those of us who make content because it really is a chance for us to talk with you and talk with each other instead of having to write a script and shoot it and edit it and all that kind of stuff. I think all of us agree that this is a fun thing to do, but the live streams just make it that much more interesting and easy. So they are a blast.
you actually write scripts?
No, I write APA style outlines, Roman numeral 1, bullet points beneath it, that kind of thing. I actually tried to write scripts early on and they were dreadful. They were so bad.
Well, you know what I tried one time? I tried having AI do a script, and it actually wasn't terrible. I didn't use it, of course, but it
When
was
I start
interesting.
reading stuff, I sound like I just don't. I don't like the way I sound. I'm just like
That's the way I sound when I'm making a video anyway. So Thousandaire, I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for paying attention to us tonight. If you have not yet subscribed to Vegas and Blue Collar, go ahead and subscribe to their channels. They go live on Saturday mornings also, most of the time. And believe it or not, they actually do produce videos every once in a while. So definitely check out their channels if you get a chance. And maybe check out my channel too.
Absolutely. Dub C coins and what is it? Coins and bullion?
Coins and precious metals.
Thank you so much,
Coins and
Dub C. We
precious
appreciate you
metals.
hopping
All right.
on with us.
Thanks, guys. I'll catch you in the streams.
Take care, Dub. Thank you very much. Thanks for
Thanks,
coming
Dub.
on. So, yeah, that was interesting. I didn't expect Dub to come on. But that was cool that he did because he provides much entertainment.
He has a lot of knowledge. And we all know where that knowledge comes from.
And where
I
it resides. Yeah.
I still cannot get logged into my CapCut to edit a video.
Yeah. So what do you think? What's the over under on whether he's really going to be at the Aria this week?
He didn't say he won't be doing a live stream on Friday.
Right.
So
I mean, you could do a live stream from a hotel room, though.
he could. But I don't think he would. I don't think he'd bother with it.
Yeah. Well, he was away last weekend too, so
Think he took his blanket and he's still in Vegas?
no. I
He
think
took all that gold with him and went to Vegas and he's in a hotel room doing the live stream?
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he is going to be there. I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
wouldn't be surprised neither.
I hope
We're gonna
he
have to,
shows
like-
up.
We're gonna have to say hi to everybody just to make sure.
Yeah. You know what you do? You just walk up to everybody and say, "Dub," right? And if they look at you like you got three heads, then you know it's not him. If they say, "What's up, guys?"
I'm just gonna walk down and watch people watching you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What'd she say?
I don't know, man. I don't know what she said.
No, I'm gonna sit in the corner somewhere. I'm gonna watch people watching you and Vegas
Why would anybody watch us?
because they'll know it's you.
No, they ain't gonna know it's us. We walk around. Nobody cares about us.
I'm not wearing my shirt this year.
Listen, I told her I was famous, so just don't ruin it.
I know you're not famous.
I told her I was famous.
Thousandaire says he kind of took a steamer on your Goldbacks. We know where Dub C sits on Goldbacks. He doesn't hide it, and we know, and it's not a big deal. Not everybody thinks the same about gold, silver. Everybody has their own thing they go after. So no worries.
So I you don't even have to tell me who that is because I recognize the background. That's the humble.
Humble is
Stack.
in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome up, Humble.
What's up, guys?
What's going
How
on?
are you?
Nothing, just chilling. I'm doing good. Had a long day at work.
Every single one of those slabs you won on Whatnot.
Everyone, even the CC.
Beautiful.
Wait,
Look at that.
I'm getting confused with the alien. I gotta pick which one to Biggie size here. Both aliens are confusing me.
They're meant to confuse.
Is this a heads up, Thousandaire? He says he wish he had earbuds. He's gonna buy some tomorrow. So,
All right, we're gonna hold you to
Littlefoot, not Littlefoot. Thousandaire, give a thumbs up if you're gonna be in next Monday's live stream with earbuds on. We got to know so we can promote it properly because we haven't had any guests, so we haven't had any promoting going on.
And you don't have to commit to the whole stream. You could pop in for 15 minutes if you want to.
Listen, we've had people say they could only take 20 minutes. They stayed for an hour.
Yeah, hour and 20. Sal, right?
So
Sal
it
came
is
on
what
and
it is.
he stayed on for over an hour and he said 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah. We've had good guests, great people, great fun. We're not we don't hold anybody to anything. It is what it is. You do what you want and we're good with it.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. We are very, very chill.
That is what we have been told.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that about you.
Yeah. And that is a compliment. I believe that.
That is a huge compliment.
If I don't
So-
have them, it will echo and there will be feedback, I think. I don't know because not everybody you can use your iPhone, right, without it coming back.
Yeah, you can use your iPhone. It has like noise canceling. It works. But again, it's like whatever you're comfortable with, man. If you want headphones, by all means. Humble, I did watch the whole show, but I fell asleep because I watched it on my way back. But I laid down for a few minutes and I fell asleep. What happened? Your phone overheated or something?
Dude, it was really weird. So, for starts, my daughter took my charging cable home. So I had to scramble to find a cable, and it was an inferior cable, of course. So it didn't do fast charging, and my phone overheated. And then when I turned it back on, it had like 25%. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I logged back on, and that 25% dropped to 4.
Oh, that happens to my phone all the time. It goes from like literally from like 20% to dead. It just shuts off.
Yeah, so that's what was going on with my phone last night.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, because for a
The
while
iPhone
there,
shit going on.
toward the end, it was just Cartier and LBS.
Yeah, and then LBS's phone died, and then it was just Cartier who signed off.
That's amazing, man. I couldn't even believe that LBS went 2 hours and 50 minutes. That ain't his style, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I never known his phone to last that long.
Well, hey, dude, 3 hours, we rocked it. That was a
Yeah.
long time.
That
It
is
is a
that
long
is a long time.
But we think that we're going to shorten it to 2 hours. I
And that
think
makes
2
sense.
hours is more respectable. And I don't
We
have to
always
worry
try and
about
hold
my
ours to
phone
2 hours.
dying
Sometimes it goes over, but just because we get the rambling. But yeah, 2 hours is a good amount. You get people that pop in and out. They pop in early. They might go do a couple things, come back on later. So yeah, 2 hours isn't bad.
Yeah, so I think that'll be the sweet spot. We're going to shoot for a 2 hour run next week. I'll be hosting, so it'll be on my channel,
Nice.
9 o'clock. But yeah, hopefully next week. I mean, we're gonna want people up and stuff too, So LBS is wanting to maybe get some guests up. So we're talking about. They're talking to Curtis. See if Curtis wanted to pop on.
Chasing cheddar.
Yeah, chasing Cheddar and see if he wanted to pop on. Really want to get Littlefoot up, but with the time that we're doing it and Littlefoot's schedule, it just doesn't work.
Nah, Littlefoot's he's in bed early, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he's up now. Look, he's up now, but I'm sure he's going to be in bed by midnight Eastern.
yeah.
That's a late stream. That's tough. Like we even had the 7 o'clock time on Mondays, which was sort of late for some people too.
Yeah, that's right. We used to do 7 and 10 Eastern, and that ended us after midnight, so that was kind of rough.
Well, 9 o'clock works for us because I'm on Pacific and so is LBS, and
Mhm.
Cartier is a night owl, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
so-
true. That's true. He is oh, he by the way, he was saying I was in the Panhandle or something. No, I'm not in the Panhandle. I'm on the East Coast.
Oh, you're on the east side of the.
Yeah, East Coast, about even with Lake Okeechobee. So pretty close to Cartier, actually. I'm about, maybe driving wise, I'm 2.5, 2 and 3/4 hours away from him.
Yeah, he's in Fort Myers, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you
Yeah.
guys need a guest, I'm usually up at that time. Just tell LBS I'll come on there. I'll be your guys' guest.
Hey, I'll float it, bro. You know I will.
LBS has made it fairly known that he won't be on a show with me, which is fine. Thousandaire says, "Do you guys use headphones?" Chat GPT said I needed headphones. I do not use headphones.
I don't use headphones.
Yeah, I use a kind of radio. What would you call this microphone, Vegas?
What is that? That's they have a name for it. Just like an external mic.
It's like if you ever watch Gators Golden Coins, kind of like his mic. It's like a radio mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get something. I'm gonna get a webcam for the laptop. I want to get some stuff. I need a better chair too. Especially if I'm gonna be doing streams as long as I have, especially Whatnot's been kicking my ass, sitting in this chair for hours at a time.
So we got a
Yeah.
question from Kalilo. Kalilo wants to know what did you get that CC for? I know you got it on a spin, but what did it cost you?
You guys are gonna hate me how much I spent in that room that night.
Oh, I know.
I-
That was the night you killed it. I remember that night. You got gold. Didn't you get like a 1/4 ounce of gold too?
Yeah, dude. So that night that I picked that CC up, I got that CC in his room for $70.
Yep.
So I got the CC, um, an ounce of silver, and 2 silver dimes for 70 that night.
And if I'm not mistaken, that was the night I came in, bought like 3 spins, and took the gram of gold home. It was the
Yes.
same night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I know you were so dejected that night. You were like, "Oh man, it was such a bad night." And then you went out and killed it. I was like, "Damn, I felt good for you."
Dude, I didn't even know about the 1/4 ounce of gold until after I woke up.
Oh,
Because
that was a late reveal.
yeah, how late they pulled,
I
right?
got
And then I was looking at the receipt, right? And it said 1/4 ounce eagle. And I'm like, no flipping way. So I popped over and watched the video, and sure as shit, there I am.
that's
1/4 ounce eagle,
that's a great pickup.
$62.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
nice.
that's real nice.
All right. And
I mean,
earlier
it's
that
not
night,
you're
earlier
you're
that
just a particularly lucky guy, but most of us aren't that lucky.
Right.
okay, so I might actually start saying that I am lucky because look, I got this too, same night,
Mhm.
3 spins, 2 for 10, 1 for 5.
Yep.
I got this, a piece dollar, a ½ ounce silver, and a couple of other silver dimes for $25.
Right, and I kind of feel responsible for it because I made you feel bad that night by taking that
Hey,
gold
dude,
gram from you.
it's the way the game is played, though. You know that.
No, listen, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm saying that I feel like I put you in the frame of mind to go out and win.
Well, so I had done all of that before my stream.
Oh, and you were still bitching on your stream?
No. I didn't bitch on my stream, but I
Dude,
did
you made
get
me
pretty
feel like
quick.
I stole money from you. Fuck.
You that gram of gold went for way cheaper than it should have.
Well, yeah, but no, that you can't look at it that way. It just happened to go on somebody that
I
came in and took 3 spins. I get it.
yes,
But
but
I
there was
mean,
only
you sold
5
you
spins
sold
out of the night, and
Yeah.
you got it on your third one, and so each spin was what, $5? You spent like $18, I think.
Yeah, I spent a total of $18, yeah.
You know, and so it was just disheartening that it went out as quick as it did. That's all. That was
Well,
the first time I took a loss like that.
really?
Yeah.
So you're doing all right then. If that's the first loss, you're good.
Yeah, really. You're doing really well.
Well, I took one the next week as well. But you know what? It you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, but I do fairly well. I do fairly well. I got that 5 ounce silver bar. I paid $90 for it on a blind wheel. You know, I walked out with that, and then in the same game, just the next couple of spins later, I got a gram of gold for 23. So I mean, people steal from me, and I steal from them. It's the way it goes on Whatnot.
Yeah, and I felt bad even making the video.
Oh, the
And I
video. I think the video was. It was cool that you did it, but it was like, damn, dude, some
well,
salt in the wound. But it was
no, but
okay.
I
It was
didn't
meant
I
to
okay.
did
humble
not.
you.
If you go back and look at it, I didn't identify you.
No, no, I identified myself.
You did in the comments. Yep. You outed yourself big time. And I was like, why did he do that? Because he didn't have to do that.
Hey, dude.
But you got to admit, looking back on it now, it was pretty goddamn good video.
Yeah, it was a good video, and I had
It
a
was
good
funny.
night. Ultimately, that whole day was up and down for me, up, down, up, down, up, down. You know, so and you never know that when you win gold if somebody's actually going to send it to you or not.
That's true. I think it took
Some
you a
of them.
while to send me that one. No
Uh,
offense, brother.
yes, but that's just because my shipping sucks.
I thought you were punishing me at first. I was like, yeah,
No,
he's
I
holding
know.
back. You don't want to send me that.
I never would.
No, I
That's
know.
not.
I know. I'm
I'm.
teasing you.
There's one thing I will tell you is, I was robbed out of a 2.5 gram bar of gold that I got on the first spin of a guy's show. It cost me $15.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and
Oh, and then the
straight
guy
up,
never sent it. Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
he straight up just didn't send it, canceled my order, and like blocked me, so I can't even see if he runs shows anymore.
Yeah, but Whatnot should have. Well, Whatnot give you your money back. That's about all they'll do. They're not gonna.
That's all they're gonna do. They'll punish the seller after a certain amount of offenses.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I'm looking for that gold gram. I can't find the goddamn thing.
The one you won from me?
Dude, I still got it. It's still with the 8 of diamonds or whatever it was.
Nice. I
Yeah.
found a new home for my panda. I got this
Might be
hard
in here.
plastic flip that came instead of the cardboard flips. I'm glad that I moved it, but it's still, I don't know. I still
Wait,
have not.
did you win that gold panda from me?
No, what? You're
Oh, not
gonna
that
buy
one.
you're gonna buy my gold panda for me for $600? Is that what you said?
No. I thought you had actually got that gold panda for me because I did
Oh,
a
no.
show with a gold panda in it, I think too.
No, I won a 10 gold back from you one time and a 5, I think.
Okay.
It's the most gold. I was one of the last 2 envelopes, and you didn't flip mine over. You flipped his over.
Oh yeah. But who won it? Was it B. Taylor that night?
No, it was somebody else.
Okay.
And
Man, I
if
am
it was
searching
somebody
for
I
it.
knew, the loss wouldn't have been so heartening.
Here it is. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring the pain for you.
it's all good. There it is.
Still right with the card that you gave me.
Yep. Flip the card over.
It's got something else in there. It says, I think it even has like a sticky note, Average Joe on there. Let me see.
A big
Oh no,
middle finger
yeah, I got the sticky note. I saved it.
with a
It's,
big picture of a middle finger.
No, it unstuck. It was literally
It should have been
Jerry.
a picture of a middle finger, but it said congrats.
Joe.
I wrote you a note too.
You probably did, but I don't see it here. You might have.
It's all good.
I don't remember. But I did get a nice shiny proof dollar out of you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
Yeah, it was.
I tried one time, all I got was pennies. I gave up.
I've got look in the bottom there. I got foreign coins and pennies from you from that night.
Nice.
There's an AU penny.
Average Joe or Blue Collar, I still have 2 packages from you that I haven't even opened up yet.
What's the matter with you?
A lot. There's a lot wrong with me.
Open them up live on the air right now. Open them up. What's in there?
I don't know what's in here. This was when I was trying to help you go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I can't believe I just totally like opened up a bag of worms here, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
What is in this one? What is in?
But yeah, this actual spin, the spin that I spun this one for was $17 to answer the question truthfully. This
Oh,
spin was
17?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I got 2 half gold backs.
Oh, you opened it?
Nice.
Part of it. Here's the other part. Tape is cheap, he says. See, look. See, Blue Collar doesn't mess around. Tape is cheap.
Yep.
That's your wife's handwriting. You write that
That's
nice?
mine. That was me.
You write that nice?
Of course. Come on, I went to school.
I did too, but I can't write worth of shit.
Well,
They
you're
actually-
about 15 years behind. We used to have penmanship.
They taught penmanship when I was in school.
Yeah, they did.
What is this?
I
What-
can
no,
write-
you-
I can write cursive. I can read cursive. I can do all kinds of shit when it comes to penmanship.
the receipt is very long.
Yeah, you had a lot of spins that night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus, what was wrong with me?
Oh, dude, that's nothing. The night I won this, I was on an epic flat spin.
Oh yeah, you were probably degening big time.
Well, I was guaranteed. Oh,
dude,
no,
you've
wait,
done
here's the
that.
other
You've done that
receipt.
in my stream too. You came in there and you were like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's
I was trying to let them go to bed. I was almost guaranteed an envelope because nobody else was buying, so I was
Right.
just buying everything up. And of course, the envelope didn't go until the last freaking spin.
That's right.
Really? Come on, man. Do you really
Sorry.
have to tape it to the cardboard?
What did I do? Oh yeah.
tape is cheap, right?
Tape is cheap,
Jesus.
and I guarantee you that's all not. None of that's damaged.
Well, I think I might just leave it on the cardboard. What the hell? I'm
It's
gonna
all in
damage it
flips.
getting it off the cardboard.
You'll get it off.
Maybe. My dog's in here. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, "What the hell?"
Just break out a knife and cut it open, man.
Then I'm gonna
Nice.
cut the flips.
You can shave with that thing.
I could.
What up, pup? My bub.
I saw a dude's. Oh, who was it? It was. Do you watch Humble? Do you watch Dusty Gold?
No, but I watch Weldon Carey.
Okay, because Dusty Gold on Whatnot, he sold a knife the other day, Buck and Go, and it went for $1. And I was like, I'll take that thing for $2. I'm trying to swipe, and it
Well,
wouldn't.
you know what he just did to me? And I'm pissed off about it.
What?
I was in Who Won Pooh stream,
Yeah.
and I bid because I hadn't bid at all, and he lowered the price down. I bid, and then he outbid me at the last second and freaking won the box.
Oh, okay.
And he keeps doing it.
All right, get over there. Get back in the corner.
You go in the corner.
Oh, I got
Back in
3
your
dimes.
hole.
Set
Huh?
those premiums.
I got
Oh,
3
man.
dimes. I got 2
Set
grams
those presets.
and a buffalo.
Nice.
That's my-
Oh,
that's
that's
my
right.
average
You got a silver buffalo that night. Yeah.
That was the envelope that I fought so hard to get.
That thing is worth $53 right now, dude.
Yeah, what did I say I spent on it?
Yeah, you
That
made
one,
money
I
on
think
that
you only
one.
spent $9 on that.
Well, $9 for that, $9 for this, $9 for that, $9 for that.
Yeah, but honestly, if you add it all up, you're probably close to even.
Oh, I bet you're ahead.
I bet I'm not. What?
bet you're
How many
ahead.
settings did I? How many spots did I say I just had? I just counted them out.
12.
Let's see what that buffalo
12.
is.
So that's $108.
That buffalo's $52.83 right now.
This buffalo's
gold
$50. Do you think I'm gonna get spot for this buffalo?
Probably not, but you might get more than spot if you put it on your game.
That's $50. 2 grams. That's $3.
No.
No.
These 3 dimes, I can't even sell these 3 dimes. No coin shop wants them. 4 pieces
You
of
got a
copper.
point.
$8. 2 half gold backs. What did Dub C says those are worth?
Well, they're worth $8 now for 2 halves.
Yeah, the gold backs are $8. So 58. I got over half my money back.
Now you got more than half your money back, dude. No way.
That's what I said. I said I got over half my money back.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
Yeah. And it went to a good cause. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, at least you got your shit. I didn't even get my 10 grams
From who?
Oh, it's right here somewhere. It's on my
from
desk.
Vegas. He's like, "Oh, dude, I sent your package, but I forgot to put your stuff in it." I was like, "Wait, what?"
It's on my desk somewhere.
Late shipping.
No, he sent me in all fairness though, he sent me a big box of gold back holders. And I guess it slipped his mind. It's 10 grams. I'm not worried about it. I'll see you next week.
I know I could
Actually,
sell
I'll
this
see you
for
this
that
week.
I know where you'll be. It's somewhere here. I know I got it on my desk somewhere. I taped it up and taped it up and
Yep.
taped it up and taped it up some more.
It's all good. I know where you live.
You do?
I do.
Shit.
I probably won't be able to get in the gate, but I know where you live.
Where? I got it. It's on my desk somewhere. I swear.
What, the 10
Sure.
grams?
Yeah.
The good news is they're worth more now.
See?
See, you're helping me.
Why are those like that? Where are the rest of those at?
Is that
right there.
a proof eagle? Did I see a
Maybe.
face reveal there?
86, baby.
Do you ever reveal your face or no? I see you.
No, you
I see
me.
you.
You see my eyes.
Yep.
Close.
Where's
There
your
he
10
is.
grams at? It's been on my desk forever. Now it's disappeared.
Yeah, so I won this on Whatnot. This was a Gibby after the stream at I did a 5-ounce blind wheel over on LV's channel, and I won 7 out of 12 harpoons, and the other 5 spots was in a secondary, and I won this.
You talking
Ooh.
about LV Bullion?
Yeah,
Dude, that guy is a fucking gambler.
yeah.
He was on Coin Connect 2 nights ago, and he hit a Coin Connect had like a 60,000 wheel, 60,000 value wheel for his birthday.
Okay.
And LV hit I don't know what they called it, a royal bag or some shit. And I can't remember what. Oh, he won a 1/4 ounce of gold. No, he won the 1/2 ounce of gold. He won a 1/2 ounce of gold. 3 spins.
Wow.
Yep. And somebody won a $20,000 CC Morgan set. Some Looney Nicky. You ever hear of Looney Nicky?
No.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Some dumbass in this room got a spot in that stream.
Yeah, I paid $85 for a gram, for 1 gram.
Whoever does
Nice.
But look, listen. No, it wasn't a gram. It was a half gold back. But
If
here's
you're on
the thing.
Bleacher, you can spend 165.
I've seen
and get a
people
gram.
spend 500 and get kicked in the nuts.
that, I wouldn't spend more.
Since people spend like thousands of pounds. I saw one guy had to be like 10 grand in one night.
I was in
Yeah,
actually I think I was in Coin Connect stream one night, and he said he bought 370 spins on somebody's stream. I can't remember who. 370 out of 500 he bought. Spent over 20,000.
Wow.
Littlefoot says it's time for bed. Thanks, Littlefoot, for hanging out, man. Appreciate you.
Take
Later,
care,
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. Thanks everybody, by the way. We're getting caught up talking about whatnot. Sorry about that.
Mr. Happy Stacks, with prices so high, holidays coming, and postal delivery services sucking so much, do you think that package security is valid topic?
Oh, always. Yeah, I lose a lot of packages.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, like if I order it from any of the dealers, it's always you got to sign for it. But you lose
depends on
packages
the
even with
dealer.
the PO box.
Yeah, my packages, I think the post office is corrupt. I think they know what I'm getting.
Really?
Hold
Stuff-
on, I'm confused here.
Go
Not
ahead,
to
look.
get off topic, but Thousandaire says he's kind of went all out, got more time off now. He's gonna give making videos a go. You make videos every day. What do you mean you're gonna make it a go?
Yeah, he puts out something every day. But I
What do you
gotta
mean, you're gonna put
ask.
2 a day?
I got a question, and I'm sure you have the same question, but let's not ask it now. I want to wait until he comes on. I want to hear him say it.
All right, we got a stack of questions for you, Thousandaire, and so does the chat.
Yeah, so get in here, friendo.
Listen, friendo, we have one of your biggest fans in the UK said he would wake up in the middle of the night to see you on the show.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Is that Selfor or
That is Self-4 Hordian. I'm just throwing it out there.
not to
You know?
drop any names, but it's Selfor Hordian.
Not to say that you got big fans out there, but you got big fans across the world, pal.
Yeah,
You're worldwide.
I think there's a lot of people that would tune in for that.
You are worldwide. Or Sunday night, Humble has a nice little stream. It's late though. That's a late stream. But there's a lot of night owls though that you guys will have in there. It'll be. I think you guys will do well.
So at 9 o'clock my time, about an hour later, it's 6 o'clock in the UK, right?
Yes.
So Raspberry's getting up, and the UK people are getting up too. So I hoped at one point that we'll see, Sandy maybe on his way to work or getting ready. Maybe see Stacking with Craven at one point too. I'd like to see both of those guys over there. I watch both of them as well. So whenever they put something out, I watch their videos, and whenever they're live, I watch them. I was watching Stacking with Craven last night at one point.
Yeah.
It's cool to hear how the guys across the pond are approaching stacking as well, opposed to just here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got a very tight knit group over there. They really do.
Yeah, and I told Raspberry to get involved with one of them or talk to one of them, and so she actually messaged Sandy and Craven gave her direction to go to get her first piece of silver, and so she picked up her first piece of silver already.
Nice.
So I got a question for you, Humble.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you clear this appearance with LBS tonight?
No,
Okay, I just want to,
Thousand Air Radio says we need Coin Shop Chris. No, we talked about that.
Yeah, we did. Who somebody gave us some let's call it backroom information on that wasn't very favorable.
really about Coin Shop Chris?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't fond of Ron. I mean, I was a Ron fan for a while, watching him. Ron's
basement?
Yeah, but then he like switched to that stupid fucking meme. Excuse my language, guys. I'm sorry, but he switched to that.
Yeah, we
stupid
run a
meme
clean
thing.
show.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Sunday night. This ain't Sunday night.
But yeah, so when he switched to that stupid meme coin and stopped talking about metals, I stopped following him.
Yeah, I think he was I don't know if he was intentionally scamming people, but he put himself out on a limb and then cut it off.
Yeah, I just and I watch Chris. I used to watch him. I watch him occasionally now, but I'm more involved in YouTube and trying to involve myself with people around me and things like that. So like Saturday, I'm going down to work Baron's gold claim with him. We're going to go down and work one of his gold claims, and I'm going to get some content doing that. So that's totally
That's cool.
Because
Khalilo,
I've never really watched Coin Shop Chris that much. Never knew he was really hilarious. I guess he's hilarious. Thousandaire, you can't call anybody hilarious, bro. You're funny as shit.
yeah, but here's the thing. Coin Shop Chris, that guy grew that channel so fast.
Well, that's because so many people left Ron at the same time.
Is that what it was?
Oh yeah, so keep in mind, Coin Shop Chris got big when he left Ron because he's like, look, I'm not. You were talking about metals, now you're not talking about metals, and that's not what I'm in. So he left, and a lot of people just went from him right over to Coin Shop Chris.
Right, kind of similar to the Coin Guy, right? When the Coin Guy just recently started his own channel, and now he's banging.
Yeah.
I mean, Coin Guy, I hate to say this because I really don't want to put anybody down. I could take him or leave him, though, to be honest.
I've never gotten into Coin Shop Chris neither. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I have to go back and give it a second chance or something.
Yeah.
Thousandaire says, dude, Coin Shop Chris has work ethic. So, do you want to address that, Blue Collar?
Wait, which one? Wait, say that again. Work ethic, you said?
Yeah. Thousandaire Radio says that Coin Shop Chris has work ethic.
Hey, I'm not going there, man.
Cartier, good to see you. What's going on? Mr. Happy Stacks, good to see you. B. Taylor, sorry we missed you popping in. Good to see you as well. Always good. Always good to see you.
Do you remember who told us that story?
I don't remember.
And I know it was obviously behind the scenes before we went live. So I can't even freaking remember who told us. Yeah, it might have been. Was it Littlefoot?
Don't go putting.
No, I'm asking. I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying.
Don't ask out loud. I don't think it was Littlefoot.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't believe so. No. It wasn't Littlefoot.
Somebody did, but I can't remember. We'll have to go back through all the shows, and I'm sure it'll hit us. Cartier's in the house. What's up, Cartier?
If somebody gave us some information about Coin Shop Chris, please email us.
Yeah, if you were the
we forgot
one,
who it was.
if you happen to be in here and you were the one that gave us that insight, let's call it. Please.
Damn, it's gonna bug me.
It is. I know after the show we'll be sitting here racking our brain, but it was pretty interesting though what was said, wasn't it?
I think I know who it was. Can you check check your phone, or are you using your phone for the video?
No, I could check my phone. I got it in my hand, yeah. Oh, really?
Is that who it was?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It might very well be though.
Can't remember. My brother says Thousandaire is funny as hell and has a good way of talking about gold and silver stacking and stacking. He does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Cartier is
Yeah.
feeling sick, but I'm good. NyQuil is my best friend right now. NyQuil will put you to sleep.
Hey, you didn't sound bad on the stream, man. You sounded like you were fine. Now
No, he
Yeah,
did
you were
sound
all
good
over.
last night.
he pushed through, I guess.
He did sound good last night.
Yeah.
He had to
You know
close
what's
it
funny?
out too because my phone died and so did LBS's.
I'll tell you what's funny though. You and Cartier, it's hard to distinguish between you two.
What do you mean?
A lot
I
of
noticed
times I
that
couldn't
too.
tell if it was you or him talking.
Oh yeah?
You have a similar voice, yeah.
I
All right,
I'm
well-
I was picking up on that as well. You know, I was like, wait, who is that? Humble or is that Cartier? I was doing the same
Right.
thing.
A
I'll
lot
get
of
I'm
some
glad that
times when
wasn't just
Cartier
me.
was talking, I thought it was you.
I'll get some helium. So next time I start talking, I'll huff some helium ahead of time so you guys will know it's me.
There you
Pretty
go.
cool.
Yeah, that would be fucking insane.
That's a lot of helium for 2 hours. I'll tell you that. You'll have a
Oh,
headache
yeah.
after that.
I wouldn't have any brain cells left.
Go with nitrous oxide. You'll have a much better time.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
I'll have a fun. We'll be laughing the whole time, right?
Well, LBS was popping Heinekens left and right. Well, not left and right, but he was popping Heinekens.
Yeah, he had a few.
Well, he pulled 3 out, one for me, one for him, one for Cartier.
Yeah.
We just weren't there to drink.
I'll tell you, we had a good time that night. We had a couple of beers with Dub C.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was a
fun.
good time.
I think I had about 6. You guys pussed out.
I think I had like 3, and that's a lot
Yeah.
for me. I'm a lightweight.
I got to go back and listen to that stream. I think I might have been a little tipsy.
I might have to put a little mini fridge up in my office and keep it stocked.
Now you're talking. Novocaine. Kalilo says Novocaine. We got to try some Novocaine.
Oh, there you go. Then you'll sound like Coin Shop Chris.
Be like, Chris. And
didn't mean
believe me,
that.
I'm not making fun of the way Chris speaks because I know he's got a little impediment going. That was my intoxicated sound
Yeah.
effect or impersonation, whatever. Quith. Oh God, Kalilo.
So remember how I was talking about taking Saturday off? I can't take Saturday off because we got a good guest coming Saturday.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Emperor Wang's in the house. What's up? Aloha. What do you say,
I guess
mahalo?
I get no sleep on Saturday.
Yeah, you're on with I don't know if you promoted it, but you're on with one of the Brits.
Yes,
I don't think you promoted it yet.
I will.
And then you got Saturday Morning Chill, which
With one
it's
of the
going to
Brits.
suck for me because I got to be on at 6 a.m. as opposed to 9. Oh, no,
No.
10, right? 10, 7
Yeah.
a.m.
7 a.m.
Oh, I can handle that.
Yeah.
And then you got something else. Oh, you got, what else you got?
Sleep and work.
Coin Show. The Coin Show.
I don't think I'm gonna make it Saturday.
You'll make it.
The only way I make it Saturday is if I take Saturday off of work.
Sleep is overrated, man. Sleep is overrated. Trust me.
Not in my
Coffee.
line of work. Putting up with ass drunk individuals, you need sleep. Otherwise, my patience is very thin.
Dude, you're not going to tell me about drunk individuals.
Which my patience is thin already. And
I
then
drove Uber for years. Remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen some drunks.
At least you're taking them home. I'm taking their money.
Yeah.
And they're
Well,
tipping you for it.
That's true. Drunks do tip really well. I will say that.
Not if they're losing. Not for me.
No, for me, they always did. Drunk people always gave great tips.
Well, because it's cheaper to tip you than get a DUI.
That's a good point. A lot of my steady customers are people that didn't call me before they got arrested.
Let's see. If you guys are gonna be the center where the community meets, then you gotta recognize Coin Shop Chris.
Well, nobody's not recognizing him. Everybody recognizes him.
Yeah, it's hard
I
for
get
me to
Coin
look at
Shop
him the
Chris
same
and
way
Chris.
since we heard that. Man, somebody whoever said that gotta contact us. I mean, we won't out you, believe me.
Yeah.
E Wang, B Taylor, what's up, dude? I know I seen you in here before.
I'm gonna look up. Let me see. Let me see.
What did you take notes?
No,
Look
no,
him
no,
up.
no. I'm gonna see if CoinShop Chris has his email. All right, he has an email. He has an email.
You gonna try and get him on?
I'll send him an email. Shit,
Do it
whatever.
right now while we're on. Just put it up on the screen.
Put the email up on the screen.
Yeah, put it up. Let's see what you say. Yes, Coin Shop
Uh,
Chris. We've heard great things about you. Thousandaire highly recommends that we get you on. That might get him. That might get him.
what did you hear? I'm lost on that 1,000 there. What did you hear? Robert
Oh,
says
no,
Nemo.
he's saying, what did we hear about Chris? Nah, we can't say it on the air.
Yeah, we're hinting
We'll tell you
around.
behind the scenes. So if you
Yeah.
come on the show, we'll let you know behind the scenes.
But
But you got to promise not to out us.
I can't remember who told us that. That's gonna bug me now.
Yeah, and it could be complete bullshit. That's why I
No,
don't want to say it.
it was from a reputable person. I remember that.
At least that, right?
I mean, we haven't had anybody on the show that wasn't reputable.
What's going
That's
on?
true. That is true. I'm trying to think of who the hell it could be. I
Wasn't
think
there-
what
is he a
I think
Catholic
what
or
you
something? No, it's
Is he
nothing
like
like
a
that.
Catholic or something?
I think what you texted me is probably who it was. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
email him. I'll email him tomorrow, maybe.
Send him a text right now. Be like, "Were you the one?"
He's like, dude, do you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's freaking this o'clock.
Oh man, I don't even know.
Chris Paris. Interesting. Chris Paris at 727 at Yahoo. All right, you guys remember
All
that?
right, so 727 is that Tampa area code? So he's a Tampa guy?
Is that where his coin shop is?
I guess 727. I think that's Tampa. Somebody look that up if you don't mind.
I'm busy
727
sending
area
an
code.
email.
Pretty sure it's Tampa.
Well, if he goes back and watches this, I don't know if he'll want to be on the show.
Oh, that's true. He probably won't watch though. He's probably watching right now. He's lurking.
Great Lakes is asking, is he a furry?
No, it's not that bad. He's not into like, anything evil or anything like that. No.
Well, not that. I mean, that wasn't what we heard. So
No, well, that's true too. We don't really know.
Great Lakes Joe, I'll text you what we heard.
Is he a furry?
Hey, don't piss off Thousandaire Radio. Can't burn the bridge.
No one's trying to piss anybody off.
If it's possible BS, then you should probably disregard it out of fairness. No, we're not holding it to the gospel. I mean, I don't believe it one way or the other, but it did come
Right.
from a real reputable person. I remember that.
And it wasn't even that big of a deal, to
It
be
wasn't
honest.
bad.
Yeah, I mean,
We're making it sound way worse than it is.
yeah, trust me.
Sorry guys, I'm making an email right now.
Well, why don't you put it up on screen unless it's got your name or something on it?
I'm using my phone because when I use my computer, then it puts my my personal email.
Oh, okay.
I've had people be like, "What is it? Is this you?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, that's the wrong email." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's me, but no.
Who is furry non-binary guy?
What?
No, that's your personal email, furry non-binary guy.
Okay.
You weren't following along.
No, I told you I'm trying to multitask here. Damn.
Oh my god.
Chat amongst the family while I write this freaking email.
Sorry guys, I'm losing it.
We are. It's been past 2 hours.
It is Monday night. Name
Who
checks
wants to write
out.
this? Who wants to write this email for me? Somebody write the
Nice.
email in the chat, and so I can click and paste it and send it.
So,
Friendo, you want to write this email?
is anybody else going to be at the Vegas show? Anybody want to share that in the chat? Anybody else going? I know. Remember the lady who won the 2 goldbacks, Lalani?
Yeah, where's Lalani? It's not late her time. It's freaking
I
8
know.
o'clock. Where's she
Maybe
at?
she doesn't know we're on Monday. She's only been on our Saturday shows.
Ah, she's got maybe she works on Monday.
That could be. That could be. Hell, she might be in the same industry you are.
Maybe she might. I might work with her.
You never know. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Yeah.
That would be.
I co-host a live stream on Monday night with.
Sorry, no.
I'm writing the email. Keep talking. I mean, you're gonna put our fam to sleep.
Yeah, no, I'm just reading. I was reading Thousandaires comment, laughing to myself.
We regularly. How do you spell regularly? Thank goodness for spell check.
Yeah, spell check is a godsend until it starts making big mistakes. Like mine always. It can't, like, if I do talk to text, it will not do peer metals. It makes Pierre metals, pure metals. It does not do the word peer. Can't get it to do it.
All right, Kalilo. Thanks for hanging out.
Take care. Kalilo, what time is it by you? You're on West Coast, yeah? So that's like 8:30. It's almost bedtime.
Shit, I got hours in me.
Good night, brother. Yeah, I know. My sleep's been off lately. I think I might have been Saturday night. I was up all night. I didn't get to sleep till 7 a.m. And then last night I got up at 3:30, as you know, Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah, Vegas and I, it's weird, man. We text in the middle of the night because he's up at night and I'm up at night. He
We
works.
both have weird hours.
Yeah, very, very strange. Yeah.
But Vegas is because of his work schedule, though, right?
Yeah, me, it's because I drink coffee at 11 o'clock at night.
Well, that's because your work schedule as well. You're on call 24 hours.
Yes, yes. I had that discussion with somebody. When did I have that discussion? The other day. Somebody
Me.
said, "Oh, because I go on a lot of vacations, right?" And somebody said, "Oh, you take a lot of vacations, dude. I was like, I work 24/7, bro. I literally work 24/7. I am scheduling somebody, and I take a week off. That's how we do it. We work 7 days a week for 5 or 6 weeks. We take a week off. It's
Rocket.
not bad. I like it.
Yeah, no, rocket. If that's your flow and that's what you can do, then do it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
No, I wouldn't either. Sounds like a good setup.
Yeah,
Yeah. Doesn't
it's
suck.
not bad, really. I'm not complaining. I just wish I could find more time to do Whatnot shows. I haven't done a show in probably 2 weeks.
Yeah, I keep wanting to do one and I just can't do it.
Been selling a lot out of the store though. That's been very active.
The colorized copper rounds, huh?
Colorized 5-ounce copper. I think yesterday alone I might have sold 45 to 50 of them,
Wow,
which that's a lot.
that is a lot.
All right, the email has been sent.
All right, good
Are
deal.
you? What's your tag on them? 15.
What's that?
What's the tag on them? 15.
They vary from 15 down to 12.
Emperor Wang says he'll be at the Honolulu coin show next month. Very nice.
All right. I was
That would
thinking
be one that would be a good one to go to. I mean, if you're gonna go to Hawaii for something, what the hell? Might as well go for a coin show, right?
yeah, you can write it off
Yeah.
because you're a coin dealer, man.
Yeah.
You could definitely
are
write
too.
that off. I'm going to write this Vegas trip off.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Right.
I'm a content creator.
That's true too. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta go there to make content.
Now you're talking.
I want to
But
be talking to my
you
tax
live there,
advisor.
so it's not that big of a deal.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna go
can-
to
you can
Hawaii
walk
for
with them.
content.
Oh, that yes, yes. Brilliant.
I got to go to Hawaii because it's a very rare and exclusive coin show that I need to go make content on.
So listen to this. You know, Quest Diagnostics. They do the blood work.
Okay.
So I had blood work. I had blood drawn at like 10:30 today. I just got test results already.
Took me a week to get my results back.
Oh man, these things came back already. I'm going to read them, see if I'm going to live. New
So
test results from Quest Diagnostics.
don't let your wife read them.
No, man, my numbers are good.
Thousandaire Radio says Coin Shop Chris. Now that's a show, but will he show? Thousandaire Radio, we're waiting for you to show first.
Stack that fiat, bro. What are we talking about? Who's talking about stacking fiat?
Stack that gold, maybe.
Happy
saying-
Mr. Stacker says stack that fiat.
Who said that?
You got to stack the fiat so you could stack the gold and silver. It takes fiat to get the gold and silver.
That's a great point. It is,
Without
but
stacking fiat, you don't stack silver or gold or platinum or palladium.
yep,
I turn my fiat into metal.
I do too.
What
Although I
is,
got to be
Emperor
honest,
Wayne says if you
I've been
can't-
looking at my numbers this year, and I don't think this year was as good as last year.
Oh, I know for sure I haven't stacked as much as I did last year. Last year I went heavy. Not like heavy, but I went more nuts than I did this year. This year I just had other stuff going on. I had freaking way too much at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Paint the house, fix the AC, vacation.
Hey, Humble, look what Thousandaire just wrote. Not that one, the third one up.
Dry powder.
Dry powder. Didn't I say that to you today?
You did.
Or was it last night? I don't remember because I was
It
up
was
all
last
night.
night. It was
It
last
was
it all
last
blends
night.
together.
Yeah, I think you texted me saying somebody was running a show and stuff
Yeah,
was going
Biba.
cheap, you said?
Biba had $42,000 in melt he was offloading because he wants to get out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Who's that
And,
other guy that's trying to get out? What's his the guy that you bought a bunch of stuff from?
I know Jimmy Loves is trying to get out too, but I don't remember anybody else that I know that's trying to get out that I buy from.
Well, I know the name, but I don't want to say it without your permission.
Oh, go for it.
B. Waller?
Oh, B. Waller. He
Yeah.
what he was doing is he wants to get on Whatnot, but he lives in a state that he can't run games.
Oh, okay.
It's considered gambling.
Must be a communist state like California.
Jimmy Loves is trying to get out.
No, I was Jimmy Loves is just throwing a whole bunch of stuff. He's had a whole bunch of huge shows lately. I don't know what his gig is, but I was just guessing because I don't buy in a whole lot of people's shows, so he's one of them that I buy in.
Cartier, come on, keep it clean, bro.
Um, Jimmy Loves
I
was
don't
one
know,
of
man.
my.
It's kind of clumpy with the sweat sometimes.
Could be.
Jimmy Loves was one of my first. I think he was like in one of my first auctions, and then a couple of my games. He's actually
Jimmy
a Vegas
Loves?
local.
Jimmy Loves is in my show regularly. There's
Yeah.
quite a few. I have quite a few regulars that run on Whatnot that I try to bounce by and show some love in. You know, J&S Coins and Silver, especially. I like to buy in his place because I normally win. I don't win at Manny and Rescue One as often as I would like. So the
Yeah.
wins that I have shown are like, that's a long time coming.
Is he the guy with the fireman spraying water?
Yes.
Oh God, that annoys the shit out of me, dude.
I
I can't
That's
deal with
me
it. I
too.
got to shut him off.
know.
It's so freaking annoying. Somebody's got to tell him that.
But you know, he got that from LV Bullion. You know that, right?
I like LV Bullion's fish.
Yeah, he
Well,
always has
LV
the damn
Bullion,
fish up there.
he used to have like a stripper guy up there dancing. And like
Oh, really?
yeah, like a what the fuck? I forget what they're called.
Like a Chippendale?
Yes, like a Chippendale.
Yeah. All right, Cartier's going to bed. I thought you were a night owl, Cartier.
Only on Sunday nights.
Oh, he's sick though. He's not feeling good. B. Taylor, let's see.
Yeah, I like,
Yes,
SpongeBob
he's
Fish
great.
is
Man.
hilarious.
but I like LV's channel.
He's very upbeat, man. He gets
And I'll be honest with you, I'm up in his channel. I'm up in a few people's channels. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
he's
No,
not
but
negative at all, LV.
You
No,
popped in my
I watch-
channel one time and you didn't buy shit.
Who?
You.
I popped in your channel?
Yeah.
Dude, if I popped in your channel and didn't buy anything, it's because I was broke.
That could be.
Thousandaire says he knows some people that sold all their gold and they had a lot. So they must man, that's risky.
Hey, if it's their time to get out, it's their time to get out.
They're taking profits. What about that stacker that has tiger gloves? Tiger Stacker? He
What's up, yours?
Tiger Stacker does his own little live streams, I think, sometimes, every now and then.
Yeah.
He used to do a lot more.
I like Whatnot. It's like I got a lot of regulars too, but not a lot. I mean, I don't do enough shows to have a lot of anything.
I don't either, and I need to. I really need to. I just bought $1,700 worth of shit to flip on Whatnot, and it's
Yeah.
I might be up on it right now. I don't know.
Well, if I told you what I ordered today,
More copper, I hope.
yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
lot
that's
more.
where it's at. Copper.
yeah, I ordered like 2,500 ounces of copper today.
Did you?
Yeah,
All 5 ounces?
all 5 ounces. Yeah, 505
Okay.
ounces.
If that's what's selling and your profit margin's good, then bang it out.
Yeah, that's why I came to that conclusion. I was like, you know what? This is the shit that's selling. Nothing else out of my store sells. Every once in a while, I'll sell a graded silver dollar. I get offers on gold, but never complete any sales on gold.
But look, if your store, which you have to do nothing on except for check every once in a while and update the stock
Yeah,
and ship stuff out. If that's all you have to do and you're making money, that's passive money.
yeah,
Keep it rolling.
yeah. I woke up in the middle of the night last night. Well, 3:00, 3:30, and I was like, "Oh, I got like an order for like 36 pieces. Where is it?" I took
Nice.
a picture of it.
Is it all to one person or is it multiples?
No, this particular order was just all to one guy.
Hey, even better.
Yeah, exactly. I only had to ship one package.
You got to ship one package and that's it.
Yep.
And you can put all that in a flat rate, right?
Yeah, it all went into one box.
A medium.
It was what they call a shoe box.
Okay. They don't have shoebox. Well, they have a medium up here. They call it.
Yeah,
a
we got
medium.
all that. You know, you can order all that from post office USPS.com.
And it's all free, right?
It's all free and they ship it right to your house.
That's awesome because I walk into my USPS and I'll buy the priority. I'll just grab the priority bubblers. I'll grab the boxes and everything that I need. And if
Yeah.
it says priority on the shipping label, I can put it in whatever size box I want.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
I
grab
use
it-
a
you
lot
can
of the
have all
bubble
that shit-
bags. Go ahead, Vegas. I'm sorry.
You can have all that shit sent right to your house.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I get them sent to my house in 100 packs. The bubble envelope.
Yeah.
And it's free.
I got stacks of post office crap in my house.
Yeah, I just walk in when I'm at the post office dropping stuff off. I just walk in and grab 2 handfuls of whatever I need and walk out.
If I ever move again, I'm just gonna order a bunch of those bubble wrappers and use that. Can
Yeah, right.
I get a couple thousand free bubble wrappers? All my dishes will be in USPS priority bubble wrap.
Yeah, it was a good day yesterday, I will say.
Burrito distribution, 20% of what you sell is responsible for 80% of the yield. Double down on what works.
That's
Actually,
it.
I have I have a whole box of these that I bought to flip and they're just sitting here.
A whole
I have
Metal?
them
bunch of
listed nowhere.
Pure
New
metal.
Taylor knows these. I think
oh, those are nice.
I got a whole box, and I keep forgetting about it. It's just sitting right here. A box of 20. I haven't bought a tube of shit this year, but I bought a box of that.
Yeah, I was just saying the other day, I can't remember the last time I bought a tube of anything.
I haven't bought a tube of shit this year, and I'll tell you that.
Thousand Air. This was poured into frozen Orbeez.
Oh wow, that's cool. That reminds me of an anthill.
That's what
Yeah,
that's what
that's
Thousand
what he
Air said.
said.
Yeah.
They pour it into frozen Orbeez. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a sea turtle, and I'm going to send it to Cartier, and I'm going to put a sea turtle right here,
Silver.
a silver sea turtle swimming over copper coral.
Nice. That's cool.
I mean, it's
That's
already an art. It's already an art piece. I might as well complete it with something that I'm fond of.
For Wang, I think about you every time I go to the post office and see the Betty White stamps that they have up for sale.
I thought you were gonna say every time you go to the bathroom.
Oh no, come on.
You
Easy
think
now.
about Emperor Wang, you're like,
Make it easy now.
Wang.
Yes, frozen Orbeez.
That's
What is an
pretty cool.
Orby?
You don't know what an Orby is?
No clue. Blue collar, do you know what an Orby is?
I've heard it's like a little round thing. I don't know what the fuck Orby is either. Sorry. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar.
An Orby is a little round ball, and it does soak up moisture, right? So you get them, and they're hard, and they're small, like little pellets, and then you toss them in whatever, and it soaks up the water and turns into a ball, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
you take those after they soak up all the water, and you freeze them, and then you put them in a bucket of water. So you got
And
those sitting there freezing, and as you pour the metal into it, it lands on it and around it and cools at the same time. And then
now,
as
what do
it
they
cools,
use? What are Orbeez used for? What's the function of them?
well, they're more. I thought they were. So honestly, to be clear with you, I have no idea what their actual function is for, but I do
Are
know
they
what
like a
we
moisture
use them.
absorber or something?
Well, they are like a moisture absorber, and they
Like you
get
put them
big
in your
for water.
closet so your clothes don't get moldy?
No, like your house floods and you can't control the water. You throw a whole bunch of Orbeez out, and it soaks up all the water, and then you just clean up the Orbeez.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I
'Cause I
never heard
haven't
of those.
seen a video where they threw them in a swimming pool.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
They dumped a whole bunch of them in a swimming pool.
yeah, they just get bigger and they hold moisture.
That's
And so
crazy.
when you pour this into them, they cool. The metal cools around them, and they pop out, and then you've got this left over.
I'm surprised the metal and the water don't react like boom.
Oh, you
Thousand
have
Air
to
says he
pour it in
puts Orbeez in
spark.
a sock at night.
That's pretty cool.
Ah, shit. I've never heard of Orbeez. Never heard of that. Interesting.
I've heard it. I just don't know. Know what they were. I've heard the name before. Let's see what silver is. Hold on. Let me look.
E. Taylor, are you
Silver is
still
like
out of work?
52.87 last I saw.
52.92 on the ask side. Gonna hit 50. Oh, it hit 53. Oh no,
5180.
it's 52.92 on the bid side, 53.04 on the ask. High 53.27.
It's 5185.
Well, oh, you're looking at the Comex.
Gotta look at the Comex, bro.
I'm looking at Spot. I'm staying with Spot. Sorry.
No,
Unless I'm buying, then it's Comex all the way.
it's a new
Right?
world.
If I'm selling, it's Spot. If I'm buying, it's
If you're
Comex.
selling at spot, if you're buying, it's Comex. Of course, you buy low, sell high.
Exactly. Hey, there's quite a bit of spread there.
Did you say what did you say silver you saw silver at?
Right now,
Yeah. 5304?
that's on the ask. Yeah. Let me put on the daily high part there. If I can get it. There you go. Whoop.
Look what I got.
53.32.
Yeah.
Kitco. Well, maybe mine didn't reload. Let me see. Nah, that don't look great.
Musk is 53,
Oh
44.
no, dude, you're 100% right. I didn't reload it.
I mean, I just refreshed it and put this one up. That's why I was wondering.
Wow, you're right. Holy cow. Man, I might be able to
53.31.
retire.
Comex is 51.85.
If it hits 55, I could retire.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Your wife won't let you.
Yeah. No, believe me, I'm pretty much retired now.
I'm on a 15-year timeline, you guys. Like,
Yeah, but you got that luxury. I don't have that luxury.
how is that a luxury?
Because believe me, I wish I had 15 more years to work. I don't got that.
You're not older than me, bro.
What are you talking about? I'll be 60.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah, I'm older than you. I'm
Oh.
older than you. I'm the same age as LBS.
But I got 50. So, like, I'm looking 15 more years, 63, 62, 63, 64, somewhere in there.
Yep.
I want to retire.
I'm looking as soon as possible.
I mean, I'm 17 on the inside, but they don't count that.
Well, you sound a lot younger than you are as well.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
It
People
is.
used to tell me that shit all the time too. I'm like, what? Why? That's not good. I'm old. Damn it, I'm old.
You sound like an immature asshole to me.
Vegas, you
Well,
do
we-
sound like you're in high school.
On the
I
inside.
don't know if that's good.
Yeah. Might work for the chicks.
Yeah, maybe. But you see, that's the problem. On the inside, I still think I could pull chicks, but on the outside,
Yeah.
it ain't happening.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good to
you-
see that that's
You
good to
probably
see
have
that
more wins than you think.
So okay, so we're gonna take a quick poll. One in the chat for yes or no. Yes or no.
Wait,
So
can't
there's a
you do a
coin
poll?
shop coming up this weekend that Blue Collar and I are be going to. Every time there's a freaking coin shop, the price goes up. So will it be 60 by the time we go to the coin show on Friday?
Probably.
Hopefully not. You guys, people don't realize that, $100 silver and $75 silver is not good for us. You have
No,
to understand what that's going to do to the economy. Bread's going to start getting to $6 a loaf.
I think you're wrong on that. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay,
Because
tell me why.
silver. Well, look at the gold silver ratio historically. Look what it is
Right
now.
it's
It should
79.
really be around 40.
I understand.
So silver is repressed. Silver has been pushed down.
I
It's
understand.
just breaking out of that right now.
You have to
It's
think
really
about
getting to
what
where
our,
it should be.
you have to think about what our dollar was valued at and what our dollar is valued at now. And the move that it's making, it's not good.
Yeah, but that's not going to change. I mean, our dollar has been in a death spiral for the last 50 years.
I understand. And I
I don't
get
think
that.
I don't think this run has anything to do with the dollar losing value. I think it has to do with silver, with people opening their eyes to silver and people opening their eyes just to metals in general as an investment.
Well,
I don't think it has anything to do with the US dollar sucking because the US dollar has sucked for a long time.
Well, look,
So,
LBS said last night on the Sunday night Metal Mob show, you guys should check it out. LBS said that it's not silver going up, it's the dollar going down. And that's true to a certain degree, but there has to be some appreciation in the metal because
Well, I'm not saying that that's not true. I'm
Yeah.
with you 100% on that. Okay.
Yep.
I also know that silver's valued more than what we've repressed it to. Okay. And I'm aware of that too. And we've been taking advantage of it. I'm also aware of the 45-year cup and handle.
yes.
I'm
Yes.
familiar with that as well. And so this is the perfect storm for metals right now. It literally, I said it last night. This is the perfect storm for metals. Whether it be silver, look at copper. Copper's moved
Copper,
more
yeah,
than
it's almost
gold has
pushing
this year.
$5, right?
Copper has moved more than gold on a percentage base this year.
Really?
Yeah.
silver and gold usually follow other commodities. They don't lead. The bread and eggs are already expensive. Silver may as well be too. That's there, yeah. It's just everything. I think I'm not a professional at this. I haven't been doing this forever, but I don't know. It's just crazy
Um,
times.
I'm not a financial advisor, but when you go and you go to buy a whole chicken and it's $30, you guys will think about this conversation.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm just, I know I have a very strong feeling what's going to happen, and it's just hopefully it doesn't. But look, it is what it is, right? Metals are in a perfect storm right now. Silver's booming, gold is booming, platinum's up, copper's up. Like, listen, every metal is up. That's not heard of. It's no one rides with the other one, but they normally kind of ride flat. So things are just, this is unprecedented times. We're not used to this, and who knows what's going to happen. I just hope that it doesn't turn out the way that it could, if that makes sense.
Chief,
Yeah, I
thanks for
mean-
being here, brother. Appreciate you.
Who's leaving?
FG is heading out, and
Hey,
we've been on
FG.
for 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I'm ready to head out as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm ready to bag it.
Humble, thank you for being on. Greatly appreciate it as always.
You guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me on.
Thanks, brother. Talk to
No
you soon.
problem. Thousandaire, thanks for hanging out tonight from start to finish. I do believe. I think you were one of the first ones here, other than Blue Collar.
Yes.
FG Stacker, Silver State Stop. Thank you for hopping in. B Taylor, Robert Wojciechowski. Cool Cab. Yes, there is a coin show this weekend. I believe Cool Cab is a Vegas native. Mr. Happy Stacks, thank you for being here as well. Emperor Wang, the one and only. Great Lakes Joe, I think already dipped out. Silver and Cigars, good to see you. Cartier Silver should be fast asleep trying to get rid of his sickness. Thank you everyone for being here. Saturday will be Nemo's Numismatic. Saturday
Nice.
morning.
Now was Nemo on Craven this weekend?
I believe he was. Yes.
Yeah, he was. He was great. Yeah, he should be fun.
Yeah, that will be a good one for sure.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
pretty funny.
possibly next Monday, Thousand Air Radio, maybe. We will soon find out.
Well, if he can get, I'll tell you what. If it'll help move the things along, I'll buy you a set of headphones and send them right over to you.
You know what? I wonder. He might get a couple of sets of headphones in his mail coming up.
I'm sure he will. Yeah. Of course, I'm
Thousand Air,
only kidding.
they're chomping at the bit to get you on here. So whenever you're ready, we're ready, brother. Just let us know.
Monday night. I mean, Saturday would be better for the Brits, and Brits love you over there, man. They really do.
Everybody loves Thousand Air.
Oh yeah, what's not to love?
I don't know if we could have a good time that fits for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, there is really no good time for everybody.
Well, you know what? It depends on what time Thousand Air has.
Yeah,
Thousand Air
that's
has
true.
a Saturday morning, then it's Saturday morning. If he has a Monday
Yeah.
night, it's a Monday night.
Well, apparently he's not busy right now, so
That's very true. So he
he's
has
been
a
hanging
Monday
out
night.
with us for 3 hours.
Said he's been working less, so
Well, that's good.
that's good.
It is.
So that's the plan. Everybody have a good week and keep an eye on what's going on. It's definitely interesting times, and who knows where it's going to head.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I'll give it that. And like you said, man, it's like coin show, prices go up every single time.
It'll be 60 by Friday. Come Monday, it'll be 48.
Yeah. Well, 53.10. Look at that.
Thousand Air says they can watch the rerun. They will too. I promise. Listen, Thousand Air, Selfo Hordian said he would wake up in the middle of the night. He was dead serious, honest about it, for real.
Yeah.
So
No, he's a big fan. Big fan.
he is a big fan.
Littlefoot too,
All right.
man.
Littlefoot, yeah, Littlefoot. He thought you were coming on Saturday. He almost canceled a job to listen in.
Yeah, that was pretty funny because you had a pile of dimes, right?
Yeah, I put a pile of dimes out for the thumbnail, and he was reading between the lines too much.
Oh man.
Alrighty, thanks guys. We'll catch you on Saturday morning. Enjoy your week.
Appreciate you guys. We'll be I'll be live in Vegas Saturday morning.
Very nice.
Take care. Good night.